listening to the Dad Podcast.
Let's get started.
Fuck those little kids.
It's pathetic. I'm out of here, dude.
You're disgusting.
Fuck those kids.
To make Tyler happy, my sister
Careful.
did put two of her favorite quotes. She put one on our
told you that
Facebook
earlier.
and then texted me one because she didn't want to put multiples on Facebook.
Nice.
So, yeah, when we were talking about them on there, she's like, "Oh, my favorite quote is this," and I'm like, "Cool, post it." Tyler said at the end, she goes, "Oh, I'm still like 10 minutes left." I was like, "Listen, Tyler says if anybody has them, send them to us.
Post it.
Don't just tell me this shit."
We love it. A
was the
feedback.
fucking heat last week, just so you know.
You're always the heat.
Responding and shit.
You're always the heat.
I got active response, dude.
That's who you are.
That's social proof.
Well,
We got the heat. We got Captain Smackbottom.
that's right.
Dr.
Mister-
Smackbottom.
No, it's let's,
And then
we could come up with
Couscous.
something creepier for sure.
What?
Jake told me it was a
other than
pedophile name.
Smackbottom?
Senior Smackbottom.
Senior
Like something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Rapey Smackbottom
Yeah.
over here.
So I'm not going to go on
Uncle.
Facebook.
Uncle Smackbottom. Yeah.
Exactly. Uncle Smackbottom. Perfect.
We're going to take a ride in my van.
Fuck yeah.
I'm not
Don't
going to
make
go
van jokes, bro.
I'm not going to
You
go
know
on,
I like vans.
Your brand new truck.
You're not gonna go what on the vans?
No, onto Facebook and look up the other one, but I'll read you the one she texted.
Are we
me.
recording?
Nope.
I
just
just
lean
that
in-
should have been recorded.
I lean
Everything
in-
I just
Oh,
said
shit,
should
we're
have been
recording.
recorded.
I lean
now.
into this mic for fun.
Oh, I just didn't know.
Oh, shit. We've been recording since.
Yo, I like how every episode. Are we recording? I say
Yeah.
everyone, huh?
The problem
I
is
was like,
that
that sounds
wherever you
horrible.
go, there you are.
Yeah, I like it.
And then she corrected yours, or not corrected, but she said the only way she's heard it is
System of a Down, chop suey.
whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're correct. But
Yep,
she likes
I like
your
that.
way better. Though,
Are or aren't.
yeah,
that's how I
she
heard it.
likes that one better.
So you know what
But-
her first one made me think of?
Like the school posters and everything she sees is that.
Oh, what was the first one again? I just lost it.
Wherever you go, there you are.
No, that was the second
Okay,
one.
yeah.
The problem is
makes
that
me
wherever
think
you
of
go, there you are.
System of a Down, dude. That's what that makes me think of. He said something like, you know, every time I really want to go somewhere, the problem is I'm already there. So or something. I don't know.
Is that a lyric?
I can't. Yeah, I can't remember it right
Yeah,
now.
you
That's
totally just
stupid.
fucking
I love
ruined
System
it.
of a Down.
I had it. I told you I lost it. I fucking said it on record, dude. Don't even say anything.
I love those guys.
That you lost it?
So yeah, I lost it.
Yeah.
And then I kind of
Yeah,
remembered
you
part
lost
of
it.
it. So, but I brought the
Doesn't
heat.
matter. Wherever you are, there you are.
Yes.
Yeah. So there's another one on Facebook. It was like a paragraph long. You guys want to know what that one is? You just get on Facebook and read it, because
Okay. Thanks for bringing it up then.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
he
yeah.
says-
Fuck, do we care?
He says,
She put it on the Dad Podcast page.
Yeah.
And she
Who?
said it's my sister.
I was gonna say.
She
cares,
said it's the
but-
end.
Yeah. There's a lot of
just
other
the
cool
end
stuff
of
on
it-
Facebook too.
Just the end of it is all that she really likes.
Is that the only
most.
response we got?
Yeah, because nobody else likes us.
My grandma loves us.
Well, she didn't send us a
I
quote.
saw her today, and she was like, "I have listened to everyone."
Yeah, but nobody likes us.
And she
Right.
was like,
Either you
Right.
love
No,
us or
she
you
said
hate
she
us.
likes us and follow. Oh, I thought we were talking about Facebook likes. That's what I
No,
thought we
no.
were talking
God,
about.
no. Nobody cares about Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, who gives a shit about that?
Just gives a shit
You know what
about.
Brittany likes about Facebook though is so she can put pictures of the baby up,
Mm-hmm.
and everyone sees them. She doesn't have to send them to fucking anybody through text. You know what I mean?
It does make it easy
Except
for
her grandma.
It does. It makes it easy, you know,
she has to email
uh,
them to her grandma.
to be lazy that way.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
downside
not
is
that you're
that
lazy, but that's like a good way to do it.
she's becoming like my mom and her bird pictures. That's all I ever see anymore. I'm like,
Birds?
oh, whatever. Brittany sent another baby.
Are they
picture.
dope birds
Oh
though?
my God.
Wait, are they dope birds though?
Hawks and eagles and
Like any special kinds though, or just like there's another?
hawks.
Freddy's on the friends
Eagles.
post again.
Hawks.
No, they literally go for rides.
How many
and-
eagles she see? Where's she
Ham
live?
hawks.
Fucking no.
Ham hawk.
The Eagle Tree or some shit. Get on Facebook, bitch. Go
I don't
look it
fuck
up.
with it. I don't.
Go
You know,
check
what
out my mom's page on Facebook.
check out my.
See, that's a
She has a
long ass
page?
fucking thing. My mom?
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
a page, or is it?
Whatever. I
Her
don't know.
profile?
Yeah, that.
Oh, I was like, she has.
We
a
we
bird
love the
page.
feedback, just not that long of
Get on
feedback.
Facebook.
Right?
bitch.
That is huge, isn't it?
Nothing in this world takes place for the rest. Oh my god.
So minute-
It's
hold
the
on.
last. Read the last sentence. That's her favorite
Hey,
part.
you're giving
Oh.
me a fucking stomach ache reading that right now.
Okay, I'm gonna proceed then. Okay.
Fucking paraphrase.
Yeah,
dude.
no. Actually, I'm going to start right from the top. Here we go. Nothing in this world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded
Wait, hold
genius
on.
is almost a proverb.
You're not emphasizing the end of the sentence correctly.
Right? The
cares?
world is full of educated derelicts. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. Callan
Omnipotent.
Coolidge.
Omnipotent.
Nice.
So yeah, just that last sentence, the talent and whatever.
Yeah.
That's the part she liked. But
She's trying to throw us off with those fucking $20 words. Dog.
Seriously, I have no fucking idea what just happened right there.
do you not know we drink during this, Julie?
God damn it,
Come on.
Julie.
Yeah. Wow.
Fucking November can't come
nice
faster.
research. All right. Nice research, Julie.
It'll be in November. So my mom will be here to watch the kids while we go to Vegas for our anniversary. And my sister will either be here that same weekend or
You're such a queer dude. You're going to Vegas when? In November?
yeah. My anniversary is the 21st.
What's wrong with that?
He doesn't even like tell us about the shit till it's too late to piggyback onto his plans.
That's not true. I think I'm actually watching the house.
That's what? No. You're watching the house when I go
Camping.
camping in a couple weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of trips.
My
planned.
mom will
Yeah,
be
yeah,
here.
yeah.
I mean, if you and my mom hook up, you can watch the house. I don't know. She'll be
Hey,
here in
it's none of your
November.
business.
Right.
None of your business what your
It's
mom
not
and I
my
do.
business. It's
Good Lord.
is what it is.
All you know is your house is going to be just fine.
Yes.
You can watch it on the cameras.
I told Marcus when I asked him, I was like,
Yes.
hey, you could drink all my beer. You can eat all our food. Can you please watch the dogs and stay at our house?
Yeah.
Zipper pocket. How you know what? This is the first podcast that I haven't seen you guys today at all yet since.
Yeah, because
True.
you're a piece of shit and you're taking like a week
I don't know about
off.
that.
I
No,
took
no.
two fucking days off.
Well,
dude.
not only that, I don't think you're a piece of shit for doing it.
Feels like a week.
I like you
Carter's
doing
all
it.
crying all day today. I miss Tyler. I'm like, who gives a fuck?
Well,
He's a bitch.
Carter's
Yeah.
the first one that can fuck off. That's all.
I was gonna say it's really sad that they can't go a day without you. I think it's really good that you're taking the time off and you're coordinating it with your baby mama's time off as
We
well.
took fucking Ruka to the aquarium
Did you guys have a good?
today.
Did you really?
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
It was fun.
Do you not get on
Loved it.
Facebook either?
No.
What?
Dude, that shit was up like right away.
Let's just call this.
your aquarium trip.
Yes.
No.
I don't get on.
And
Facebook
if I
either,
don't,
bro.
I don't get on and see it. Lex's like, did you see the pictures of on Facebook today? I was like, no.
She says it anyways.
Yeah?
He's
That's
like,
all
yeah,
I can
bitch.
get
I saw
on.
the pictures. Leave me alone. Get off my back.
No, this is how much I'm on Facebook. Like, I'll find something. I was like, oh, that's cool, and I'll send it to my mom and Lex, and right away I'll get. We saw that a week ago. I'm like, fuck. I don't know.
You're like, I'm a little behind.
So as far as the aquarium, so obviously they don't charge you for Ruka.
No,
Okay, cool. So how much is it for you guys?
it was like $20.
For the two of you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad. That's
It
not
was
bad. Was it
fuck-
worth it?
Dude,
It's-
I think I'm gonna get a year pass.
Get out of here.
I'm not even kidding.
You
It's
like
Really?
that much?
Oh, cool.
Well, the manta rays are the
That one
best
little
thing
thing-
in the world. I think, though, so this is my theory. I think they're deprived because nobody's been going since COVID.
Right.
And they're so excited to see you, dude.
Have you
Get
been
outta
to
here.
any
You
good
walk up
aquariums?
to the
fucking
tank
cool.
and they're like, oh.
Have you been to good
I'm gonna bring it
aquariums
back.
like in?
I have not.
Oh, okay.
The only aquariums
I
or
haven't
like
either. Okay.
aquarium-like sort of situations would be associated with the zoo. When I
Yep.
take
Yeah.
Ava to the zoo,
Mm-hmm.
and they have like the penguins and stuff like that, which is a lot of fun. But I never thought that the
Bro.
aquarium would be worth
Bro.
going there specifically.
It's super. Let's
So
plug the
he
aquarium.
thinks
It's
there's-
really
Cool.
cool.
Nice.
We think it's shit. It's horrible. Actually, the
He's
guy
like,
was
we've been to San Diego and
the guy was
fucking.
the guy was I guess years ago. He was arrested for bringing fish illegally.
Hey, he's
causing
just trying to make a
problems.
good show for
And
his
I think it's a
fans.
whole
You know what I'm saying?
new- It's a whole new owner now, but it's just
That's so cool.
I know.
Honestly, so my super favorite part of it wasn't the manta rays. It was they had this feeding pond,
yeah.
and there's like
All the little fish.
300 fish in it.
Yeah.
And you put a handful of fish food in your fist and dip your fist in and open it, and they fucking swarm your hand,
Yeah,
dude.
that's cool.
And it's so cool.
But yes, I was gonna say like if you go to any of them on the coast, like a real aquarium,
Yeah.
San Diego.
this
or
is like nothing.
Portland.
It's just mini. But
Oh yeah, Brittany's like, yeah, I've
well,
been to those motherfuckers.
you've
too.
been to them, so you know. Like
Yo,
Yeah.
Marcus, let's cheers on this. Fuck
Riley-
these fucking-
Cheers.
Fuck these rich fools, huh?
Yeah,
my
I know,
kids,
right?
I guess maybe it's just because my kids are old enough. It's just boring to them now.
Oh, it was so cool.
Yeah. Like when the bird stole
But-
your hat. Yeah, I saw your pictures.
They were probably
That was cool as hell. See,
they're probably right on the cusp though, where it's like it was fun and now it's gonna be boring until they're adults again.
Yeah.
Because for me, I don't know, just petting a fucking manta ray. What?
Did you pet the
son?
shark?
What?
Did they have the shark in there too?
No, but there was a white
Oh.
one that you couldn't even see, and then it would swoop up the glass on you.
Did you
and
make
scare the fuck out
Did
of
you
you?
get them to wave at all?
Oh yeah, dude, they were
Yeah.
all waving at me. That's why I was
Yeah.
like, I think they're deprived.
They
because
used to have a couple sharks in there too, like little sharks that you could reach in and pet. And if the manta ray saw you petting the sharks, they'd like swoop in and like, no, pet me.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh man, rubber soul. That's what they felt like.
What about the big
That's
lizards?
weird.
Were they out?
The big lizards, yeah, they fucking stink too.
Any
didn't
of
spend
the,
much
the
time there, though.
tortoise in the boat,
Oh yeah,
it was out.
there was his name. What was his name? Humphrey or some shit like that. And he
Yeah.
loved Ruka.
Nice.
He loved it. He was trying to climb up the boat to see her.
That's awesome.
See, so let me put it that way: for someone like her age or young, probably Ava would love it too.
Yeah.
Well, that's
It's really
why we
cool.
took her. Mhm.
Because, but it's very small. So
Take
once they
Ava.
get older,
We'll go.
I was gonna say because
that's it?
for a small
When they get older.
for a
Yeah.
small operation, it looks like there's quite a bit to do. I mean, maybe you get through it pretty quick, but
How long did you guys?
But if you can
even
actually
feeding the
touch
fish?
a manta ray or put your hand in the water, and
I was there
feed
for
the
20
fish-
minutes, bro.
Yeah.
Really?
Touching them.
That's cool. As
I
hell.
even went there. You're supposed to go one way, follow the tape the whole way through.
Yeah.
But Tyler's a scary guy, so he said, "Fuck
Yeah.
that." He
Yeah,
just
Right.
went-
fuck that.
He
I'm
went
gonna
Probably
top
didn't even
forward
wear a
again.
mask. You filthy. Fuck.
He doesn't even follow the arrows in stores. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm going this way down the side.
Why would I have to
Right.
wear a mask? What do you mean? What
I
do
don't
you
know
mean by
why. I
that?
just saw the video. Brittany showed me the video.
There's
Brittany's
no
wearing
more
a mask.
There's no more smoke in the air. Why would I be wearing a mask?
Yeah.
Because all the smoke's gone.
Exactly.
So
Exactly. You're a health nut.
yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I just went to the gas station and
Did you get yelled at again?
no, I forgot my mask, so I put my shirt over my nose. And he's like, and I like went up to pay, and he was like, "Take your fucking mask off and talk to me like a real person."
Really?
Yeah, and
It
he
was funny the other-
He was like, "This whole thing's bullshit."
When you and I went into the gas station the other day, and some dude was coming out, and he thought he was real fucking clever, and he goes like, "Nice mask to you," whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Because you had your shirt over your face, like, ay, just looking for trouble.
Nice ass. That's what I should have said.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
You must work out.
You too.
Yeah, you must work
You
out.
too.
Fucking A.
Lex is all caught up on all our episodes now.
Nice.
I'm guessing my brother is. He called me like 4 times today, but I was busy every time, so I didn't answer.
Well,
it,
that's
so.
good. She's caught up because I need her to hear. So
Are you caught up? Have you even listened to one of our episodes?
yeah, like 100 times
You're a
each.
Fucking liar.
Just gonna say
You're a straight up liar.
the only one I skipped's that one that Marcus fucking goes off.
Took
on.
over?
No, I'm just kidding.
Because you were there for the real thing. Yeah, you didn't have to recap on it. You were there.
Sorry, but
This is the heat.
I lost it again.
Yeah, I know,
This
right?
is the fucking heat.
Yeah, you're bringing it tonight, bud.
Hey, you guys aren't fans, but the fans love it. So I'm just
So something I wanted to talk about last episode we didn't get to
sorry. We're past that. You want
Was,
to talk about last episode? We're in the future now, dude.
kids and how they're being raised nowadays, or even
Back to the future.
younger, like close to your age but
Yeah.
a little bit younger. Like,
Don't even
Literally-
fucking put me in this loop.
well, you're close. You're
Your
close.
age and a little bit younger. Fuck you.
You're close. Raising a bunch of pussy jackasses.
Oh, I see what you mean. I thought you were saying I was one
No.
of the kids.
So we were in the. I was in the
Shut your
store the other
fucking
day. I
mouth.
can't remember who I was with, but I was saying something, and a lady came up and was like, "My kids got really offended," and like the kid looked like he was crying over what you said. I was like, "Don't fucking listen to me."
Oh, what you said? What'd you
Yeah.
say?
I have no clue. It wasn't anything bad.
You said the N word, huh?
Nice.
You said
Oh.
said the R word followed by the N word.
Yeah,
real
I was
fucking
like,
quick, huh?
I was like, "That's really nice."
really noise.
Yeah.
I thought you were like, look
No,
at that.
it's just like
Look at that.
you can't say anything
know?
nowadays without somebody getting offended.
Those reptiles are really noisy.
You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
or I saw we were talking. I think I was talking with Marcus about it. I put like something on Facebook, and it was like child abuse. Now it was like a mom scolding her kid, and then down below it shows Rocky all beat up, and it's like this is me talking back to my mom in the '80s.
Yeah.
Like,
My dad used to
You
whoop my
can't-
ass, dude.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like you can't do anything now. Everybody's so offended. Is that way?
Well, there's a lot of these videos that I'm watching, whatever else. Not that I'm hoping for a better outcome. That ultimately it's just some stupid verbal skirmish, like skirmish between two people,
Yeah.
and it's like you know what I mean. It's nonsense. It's like if you find yourself in one of these like verbal altercations, whatever else, not. Yeah, you fucking like either bring the heat or you get the fuck out of there. Like
Well, I'm
you know,
just
it's like
wondering-
going back and forth. Like, no, you stop talking to me. No,
Yeah.
you stop talking to me. Like I'm mad.
Kids,
Like,
thing like we're raising these.
no,
like-
society has taken a big portion of the raising.
It's true.
Away from the parents.
Well,
It's not so much
definitely.
that like you're raising your kids exactly how you want to raise them, but society is also teaching them that like this is inappropriate, or like if you know what I mean, like it's okay to I mean because I guess I'm
It's
gonna stop
okay to
myself
tell your
there.
parents no and talk back. No,
Yeah,
it's
like
not.
like it is okay if like something's like severely inappropriate, but there's not that like they don't know what that looks like. You know what I mean? Like a lot of that, you know, like show me where this man touched you on this doll or whatever else. Not, you know what I mean? That shit's inappropriate. You know what I mean?
and they
Like
point to the armpit.
yeah. But if it's like, you know, they do, you know,
Why do you point at me?
I don't fucking know. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like where you know, you can't say
I'll
I don't
still
know.
drink it. I don't care.
I mean, you can't tell these kids anything anymore.
No, it's. I don't know,
give
and
a
it's
fuck.
so much shit they see.
I'll
on,
find out. I'll find that out,
Well,
I
it's-
guess, because
Yeah. Well, by the time Ruka is verbally telling you not, you know what I mean, or like kind of like running the household, which you know, like Ava does that now too. You know, like Ava pretty much runs the household and things like that. At 5 years old.
You say that's not. It's gonna happen.
no,
It does happen.
well, I've
It
practiced with Brittany places to like pressure points and places to hit that don't bruise. And I'll figure,
Yeah.
dude,
Below
that's-
the neck,
I got
right?
hella
A
practice.
bag of
Below
oranges,
the
bro.
neck.
Figure it
Bag of
out.
oranges.
Exactly.
a bag.
Bag of
I'll
oranges.
start with like
nobody
slice of an
would
orange for Ruka.
question nobody would
Squeeze it
question
right.
a little kid limping. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Nobody
Exactly.
questions
She
that.
fell.
You know what I mean? Exactly.
The
Yeah,
dog jumped on her. I guess.
Well, they fell off the trampoline. Who knows? They
But-
ran into the doorknob again.
Besides that, like
No
TV
bruise.
also. Like TV is totally making it.
Yeah, it's a
The way
Oh, I
look
think
at-
we
look at
talked
how-
about this once though. There's a lot of good sides to that though.
Well, for certain things, but not for like, okay, name one good thing about 16 and pregnant. Let's make people
Which
famous
one of your
for getting
fucking
knocked
kids?
up
Oh.
at 15.
I was like, which one of your kids is watching 16 and
It
pregnant?
my
went-
wife.
it
What the
My
fuck?
wife.
It went
I
from
hate
like
that show.
I thought you meant kids watching TV.
No, like season 1 of like 16 and pregnant or whatever else. Not it was kind of like entertaining, like also a little educational. Now it's straight exploitive.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Kinda-
It's like,
like-
hey, if you got knocked up, call us. We'll pay you.
Yeah.
Let's make
ma-
them famous.
It's making it so much
Is that
more.
how it works?
Well, I mean, the culture nowadays, like, I mean, especially with like the
If you can act
ability,
good enough,
the
yeah.
ability to
Like,
like,
I'm gonna get pregnant and call these people.
right? Like you can literally like do one little thing and what do they call it? Trending or whatever else? Not, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You can be trending off like one little fucking thing, and I mean, for a lot of these little kids, whatever else not, you know, like getting pregnant, whatever else not, they don't see like the long term negative effects of it.
Yeah.
You know, and then you know to have the opportunity to potentially be on a show.
There's so many negative effects to having a kid at 16. I mean,
Other than that shit,
Look at
speaking
Tyler.
of trending, bro, have you seen the dude in Idaho
trying
Falls?
to change the subject.
Which one?
It's a Mexican dude. Okay, I don't want to say Mexican. It's a Latino.
He's a Hispanic
individual-
American.
A Hispanic American. Well, I heard the proper term is Latinx.
What?
Anywho, though,
What did this person do?
he's drinking like cranberry juice out the jug, riding his longboard.
Oh.
And he's just singing, dude, and it's like the happiest.
Does he have the tattoo on his neck? Whatever,
Yeah.
with the feathers?
Yeah.
Okay,
bro,
I have
it's
seen
the
that video.
funniest. Just like, and he's like, whatever he's singing.
He's from Idaho
dude.
Falls.
Yeah, that's.
I didn't
Idaho-
realize that. I didn't realize that because I kind of saw the video where
He's
he was
just being him, dude.
yeah, he was just kind of going along, and then I didn't have any audio to it, so all like I was watching this video, and he just looked like he was on the tailgate or whatever, like he was just basically
Being pulled. I thought that as well.
something,
Yeah.
and then also he takes
He's
he
mobbing.
takes a big old swig of this cranberry juice. I was like, okay, you know what I mean? I didn't know that there was anything.
Did you finish it then?
No, I guess not.
Oh, you got to finish it. It's a TikTok. I don't know. Hold on, babe. Donnie's looking it up on the TV. I don't necessarily understand TikTok and like. So if there's a famous
I type
video, people are
Mexican
supposed to
skateboarding?
recreate it, or
Let-
how does
let-
this work?
Let me tell you. Okay, so my sister was literally showing me kind of the benefits of TikTok. So she loves TikTok, and I had
I
this-
don't understand it at all. I haven't even seen it.
I'll tell you. So it's pretty fucking hysterical. It's just, so she was showing me these really funny videos, but what happens is like they have like a particular song. They have like a snippet of a song or something silly
Or like a
that.
music video.
Yeah, or something.
Okay.
No, not even a music video. Just like
a
a
song.
song. And then people will make videos to go along with that song.
Of doing them. That's what this is.
Okay, because I mean, like once she explained it to me, I was like, "Oh,
So that makes sense.
exactly." And it is kind of then you take it for face value, and then you're like, "Okay, that's pretty entertaining."
Just
whatever
doing
else
their
that-
own.
Yeah.
How they listen to the song, maybe.
or like
what they do in their life with it.
yeah, like a funny video, like so one that my sister has of her dog, right?
Uh-huh.
She has a dog, and her dog's name is Baxter, right? And he. Before my sister adopted him, he was hit by a car,
Hey.
or something along those lines. Anyway, so
Go your sister.
He does. So he has his own Instagram, and it's called Revolution Baxter. Look him up. He's fucking hysterical.
Shout outs.
And so he does like these little corkscrew spins,
Don't
right?
play it yet.
He runs in circles,
You don't
circles
fucking
constantly.
own me.
And
Don't
so
play it yet.
You don't own me.
Marcus, when you're ready, the video's ready.
okay, cool. So
You're not my real dad.
My sister has this funny ass TikTok video of him where the commentary was like, it's like what was that, like the Murray Show or whatever else, not where it's like, you were
Maury?
not the father.
Yeah, Maury.
Maury, yeah.
Yeah.
And they go like, okay, results are in. You are not the father, but she synced it up perfectly, like timing wise, yeah.
Yeah.
To where like she's like has the camera on her dog Baxter, and then she goes like, yeah, and then it's like the comment or like the audio where it's like, you are not the father, and right at the exact time he starts doing these like crazy circles or whatever else not. So it's pretty funny, and like if you do it the right way, yeah, if you do it the right way, then these videos are pretty entertaining. But
So that's a funny side instead of just like a cool side.
yeah.
Anyways, check this out though.
And I think that's what people are doing.
This is fucking great, dude. People are gonna have to check this out at home.
I feel like I know this guy.
For real,
You probably do. He's in Idaho Falls.
He's a native.
Dad?
He's a native for sure with the feathers.
So he's singing along to
Yeah.
it. Okay, cool.
Is he just going down the highway on a
He's definitely
skateboard?
being
Like,
pulled. He's definitely being pulled.
Dude, that's
by
so funny.
something, but
Like
yeah.
he's feeling himself.
going
Yeah,
fast.
I love that, dude. It
So
was,
he's-
and see, like if you sync it up perfectly with the audio and
Exactly.
like the way he did it, that's fucking hysterical. And I think that's the whole benefit, or like the funny thing about TikTok. But going along with TikTok, do you know that's like not a. So Donald Trump like got that shut down.
Let me get on this.
Oh, he sure
TOTO,
tried
for
to.
people that want to watch this at home, we found it on YouTube. It's called Just a Foo and His Juice. That's
Or you could just-
JUSTA.
no. Just look up 420 Dogface 208.
Oh.
That too.
Is that his
or-
page?
Or
Two
ju-
G's.
Or I love it though too. Like the video is called "Just a Foo and His Juice."
Yeah.
So
Do you know a man that goes by the name of Just a Foo? Because if not, you don't know him.
You don't-
You'd remember that
you
man.
don't know
You'd remember
Just a
that
Foo.
name.
Okay, first of all, nobody
Donnie?
knows Just a Foo.
Oh, I know him.
You know Just
Oh,
a
you know
Foo?
Just Foo?
Is he a foo?
No.
Is he cool?
Yeah.
Does he really love
He's a
cranberry
poo-foo.
juice, or is that
Oh,
just like
he
a
loves
one-time
it.
thing?
No, that's daily.
Daily?
Damn, he fucking passes all his drug tests.
I was
bet.
gonna say, my God, his liver loves him.
Okay, 420 space Dogface. That's 2Gs 208. 420 Dogface 208. Check it out.
Don't watch it on TikTok. That shit sucks.
Yeah, well, you probably can't find it on TikTok. It's on, anyways. Trump disbanded TikTok.
Tried.
That's what I
He
heard.
tried. He
That's what I
tried.
heard. Okay.
Microsoft bought it.
I heard it wasn't Microsoft. I heard it was Oracle, which
whoever
was
it
like,
was.
well. Here's
I don't know about
here's-
Oracle from
Donnie
He-Man.
said,
buying
"Whoa."
it.
No, but here's the point, though. Here's the point is because Microsoft bid, so they made it, and I can't believe this even is a fucking thing.
What?
Because TikTok, TikTok was created by like I think Japanese or Chinese or so
The
like
Asians trying to find out.
yeah,
about
one of these
us.
developers and
Well,
like
how can we have to say Latinx, but you got to say the Asians?
yeah, exactly.
Why can't we
God,
fucking,
fucking
get more
I'm triggered
specific?
again.
Yeah, triggered.
Fucking triggered.
I
That
had
triggers
Asian.
me. Anyways.
So one of these.
TikTok's got the virus? Is that what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is like one of these like Asian developers or whatever else not created TikTok, right? Big explosion, like it's like one of the most popular things of all time.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, so then, but somebody made
is
like
huge, too.
Yeah, but somebody made like a really a really funny video about Trump, and he hated it, and he like put all of his efforts towards.
I really, really don't like TikTok, and I want to get it shut down. I really, really don't like it.
I don't.
Because that's what he does. If something talks bad about him or he doesn't like it, he tries to get it banned
Yeah.
or closed down or.
So he goes to like try to disband TikTok, and then it had to be, in order for TikTok to still be a thing, it had to be purchased by an American company. So it was between Microsoft,
Oh, like in America?
I guess,
To be able. Wow. Okay.
yeah. Like for him to be okay with TikTok existing or whatever else not. Anyway, so it was the purchase was between Microsoft and Oracle, and apparently the owner of Oracle, which is like a kind of like a well-known name or whatever else not.
I've heard of
is
Oracle,
one of
yeah.
Donald Trump's friends.
I
and
think
so
Oracle's like
he
World of
got it.
Warcraft.
Okay.
Just saying. Sorry.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Sidebar.
All I know is now it's not going to be your traditional TikTok like anything goes or whatever. It's going to be something stupid.
Ah, that's stupid though.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't use it, so I don't.
Who
really
knows?
give a
Exactly.
fuck.
Like I don't have it downloaded. I don't know. Like I did.
I've never even seen
I
it.
did enjoy
Donnie's
look-
playing around on it right now.
Are
He
you
won't
really,
fuck-
Donnie?
That's why he's being so.
Are you on TikTok? Are you
goddamn
talking over
I
there?
was, but
Yeah,
no.
Are you talking right now, dog?
Yeah.
No, I think it's stupid. I
Or are
hate
you
TikTok.
ticking?
Yeah.
There's so much shit on there I don't want my kids to see, but it's just open for any age.
Right.
I got my 4-year-old neighborhood little girl coming in and be like, I'm going to work out. Look at my booty. Do you like my booty? I'm like, whoa, get out of
What?
the garage. Yeah, like,
Well,
and it's
like-
all stuff she learned on TikTok.
That's one
like,
kick
I don't
right,
want.
right in her so-called booty. You kick her.
well, I was gonna
and
say
get her the fuck out of your garage.
That's only one. That's only one like media outlet. I mean,
Oh, I
like,
know they can get it anywhere,
touche.
but I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
these
like,
kids can
touche.
fucking figure
I'm
out how to
just not a
twerk
fan.
anywhere.
There's no
But you
way
know,
they can't figure it out
TikTok
nowadays.
used to be Musically,
Yeah.
and then it became
Okay, that's
TikTok.
what I thought. I
Yeah.
didn't know. I was like, I've heard of another one, but I thought it died
Okay,
off.
okay. So
It started as Musical.ly.
get rid of TikTok. Get rid of TikTok. Get rid of YouTube. Get rid of everything else. Not. Then we got fucking Netflix.
Who do you fucking stand for? Get
Well,
rid of YouTube.
I got a point here because actually listening to not the most recent episode, but like 2 episodes of Legion of Skanks, whatever,
Okay.
like the cuties one or whatever it's not.
That's the recent
Oh,
one.
jeez.
Netflix. So you got
Rough.
fucking Netflix putting out like documentaries or whatever the fuck they want to call it, cuties,
Yeah.
where like little kids are twerking and shit like that. So these
No,
little
it's a
kids
lot.
are
Did you watch
I did
the
not-
clip?
of what they watched on Legion.
Yeah.
No,
I had to go watch the clip
It- it-
because
I
I
was
didn't
all
know.
audio at
Well,
this
it
point.
stops it. It doesn't show it on it anyways
Yeah.
because they don't want to show it. It's that bad.
Jesus.
I watched it and I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" I was like, "These better be like grown ass midgets or something, dude."
And-
But do you know what it's about?
No,
Like
that's
I haven't watched it, but I read about it. It's literally talking bad about the parents.
well. Okay, see, so
putting
Ari,
their kids
So,
in this
so
situation.
Ari brought that
why
up.
are the visuals so explicit? then?
I don't know. I didn't
correct.
watch it.
It's
and
a
I
French.
won't,
It's
but
a French show.
It's just
from what I hear. So
it's
that
just
kind
like,
of explains a lot of it.
A what?
A French show.
Oh, European.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah,
one of
that's a
those
bit
like
different. You
going
know
back
what
to
I
like
mean?
16 pregnant. How
These
said
kids
that
are fucking
shit.
drunk. These
You're
9-year-olds
teaching
are
the
drunk
kids to
and
do
shit.
this. This is talking about parents forcing their kids to be in beauty pageants and the lengths they go to let them win beauty pageants at 5
Unbelievable.
years old.
See,
Like,
but
it's
someone,
ridiculous.
I don't agree with it fully, but someone brought it up. It was actually Ari. I'll say it on the Legion. If you watched it, did you watch it?
The president.
Nope.
Yeah, the president. Anyways, he
He finally
said
shows up.
he was
I
like,
know, right?
he's
Yeah.
like, I don't want to judge it because I have no context. Because he's like, I have no idea what the show is about. I just saw this clip, and he was like, yeah, I'll say there's shitty parents out there or whatever that take their kid to
That's what it's
audition to
about.
this.
It's showing you the shitty parents.
He's
who-
like, but
That's
he's
what
like,
it- that's
I don't
what it's
think
supposed
those
to do,
little
but-
girls.
yes, but it's not.
The visuals are
what
so
it's doing,
explicit
yeah.
from what I understand. So I was listening.
But
so I
for
was
the girls though, they're just dancing like someone like Beyonce or someone they
Yeah.
love. You know what I mean? They're just
Yeah.
trying
The
to dance
the
like their
adult
hero.
girls I see on TV.
So
And I
TikTok
get
TikTok
that.
is literally the tip of the iceberg, right? I mean, like you see it on TikTok, but those are like little videos, right?
Oh, you have been on TikTok then?
No, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I've seen
You've seen them. You can
I've seen
text them to people.
hundreds
I know,
of
I'm kidding.
TikToks. They're
Yeah.
fucking hysterical,
Yeah.
for the most part. But I haven't seen anything explicit like that. I haven't seen anything that like questions my morals.
Uh-huh.
That makes me like really uncomfortable. It's always been like comedic or whatever.
Yeah. I'm sure there's an algorithm to it though. You probably, if you were
What?
looking for the weird shit, you'd find the
Well,
weird shit.
well,
you
here's
know
the
what I
deal.
mean?
Here's the deal. Like Instagram will definitely take you down some rabbit holes. I think that would be one thing. Like Facebook, I think is very kind of I don't know,
Family
Disney.
oriented.
I don't know. Like Facebook is
Disney.
stupid.
Disney.
Yeah.
Disney. Okay, cool.
Family
Like,
oriented.
Disney.
yeah, and then you go on Instagram.
Stupid, family.
You go on Instagram and you see, like, honestly,
Disney.
once you start looking at things, whatever else, not like I was even, like fitness stuff. You know what I mean? Like if there's a particular like UFC or like you're looking at the UFC and all of a sudden you're like looking at these like UFC fighters and all of a sudden it takes you like down this rabbit hole of like fitness people and all of a sudden then all of a sudden there's
The
like
Peloton?
these 9 or 8-year-olds come up that are like fucking doing gymnastics and shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
I didn't fucking sign on for that.
No, you
That's not what I
can't
was-
search anything. Like literally, there was one year I was looking for
He's like,
Riley. Thank God Riley doesn't listen to this.
Yeah.
He used to really be into baby dolls. Every year for Christmas he wanted a baby doll.
Right.
And there was one, and it was like Baby Alive or something. And I'm like, I don't know. It's a doll that's real. So I searched real doll, and
Yeah.
you know what that takes you?
No.
To a sex doll that looks
For sure.
real. And
oh,
feels
that's what they're
like-
called though.
I should have
Yes,
known that.
that
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense.
And so
Yeah, that
I
makes
was
sense.
searching for
He said
a
I should have known
baby.
that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, yeah, for sure.
I was searching for a baby
Yeah.
doll for my son that like
Yeah.
poops and pees and cries and it looks real.
You're like, damn, this one's $900.
And
It's got to be quality. He'll love this
on a
one.
sex doll
Well, there's
website.
one for
Like, you can't-
$2,500. I might as well get that one too.
You can't search
Yeah.
anything.
Hey,
without
bro,
sex
no,
coming up.
no,
Like, it
he's
just-
only confirming a story that he told to Lex one time in the past. That's all this is right now.
God no. When I look up,
He's
shit
like, it was
that,
for
I show
Riley.
that.
I fucking ended up on the website. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I show that shit right. To
I don't
her.
know how
Like,
they got
check
my
this
credit
video
card
out.
number. I didn't give my credit card number. I don't fucking know.
Laying in bed, and I'm like, look at
Yeah.
this porn. Check this out.
Yeah. It's fucking doll
I
porn.
don't hide that shit from Lex.
It's fucking dolly porn.
No, yeah, it's
Dolly
no matter what
Parton.
you search, like
That's, here's the deal. Okay, so that's the oldest profession
she's
of all
sweet.
time. No, like historically, whatever else not like that's nothing new. Like sexual marketing or whatever else not. It's when they do like the kid stuff is what's getting weird. And not only that, but with the like Netflix being like such a source. Like I said, like we talked before in the podcast, whatever else not. There was the other one where like I get it. Like the main purpose of that particular documentary was to like figure out like like
was
the
it
girl
like Dance Moms or something?
No. It was the one where the girl had been like kidnapped and she went like horseback riding with like the pastor or whatever. It was like LDS or whatever else not.
I don't even want to fucking hear any more about it.
Right? I know. So it was like religiously influenced and all this bullshit. But mid that fucking documentary, there's just like this like very like, I mean, maybe 8 or 9 or 7 or 8, something like that. Anyway, they do where they show on the documentary her like, in a dress, but she had like her legs up and it was like a full fucking like crotch like photo.
What?
On Netflix, I swear to God, it was a documentary where this girl had been abducted.
Cancel culture Netflix. Hashtag.
But the thing is like I remember seeing that immediately and being like, that's not fucking right. I get it that like the whole thing is like they're trying to find out who abducted this girl. When realistically, I think just from the bare minimum amount of time I watched it was like the neighbor And he goes like, "Oh, do you mind if I take her horseback riding?" And this fucking like LDS family was like, "Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you're LDS too, like fucking whatever." And so then she goes horseback riding, and then they didn't even think to call the cops for like 48 hours. She did not come home for like 48 hours, and they're like, "Oh, we're a little concerned now."
They must be finding God.
Exactly.
Give it context. Don't show the fucking world that picture.
Exactly.
That's fucking nuts,
I was just like,
dude.
for the extensive amount of people, for as many people have Netflix accounts, and then you take like percentage of like how many fucking creeps out there are gonna watch that documentary for one particular reason, or cuties, for instance. You know what I mean? Or whatever else. Not like. All I know about that is from like listening.
Well, that's why I said
listening
it was
to like
French.
Legion
They're
of Skanks.
weirdos, bro.
Well, I didn't even know it was European or French or whatever. All I know is from like Legion of Skanks, like even those guys, like even Big J, who is like very candid and very like open about like, you know, like he does not give a fuck as far as how his jokes go. And I even listened to him like when he goes, he's like, you know why I can make jokes about my daughter and like these like kind of explicit sort of things?
It's not real.
Bingo, because it's not fucking real.
None of it's real.
Exactly.
Yep.
But then when you went, but as a like for so many people that watch those fucking things for the wrong purposes, right? They watch cuties or whatever else not, and they get their fucking rocks off to these, you know, to these fucking French children or whatever. I swear to God, with as much heat as it's getting, like publicly, I guarantee that's just going to be taken off. I think even that one documentary I was just referring to, the LDS one with the little girl, and then, you know, and they have like a crotch shot of that girl. I think that one's been pulled because it got a lot of negative attention too. It should. It fucking should. Like whatever point they're trying to make, it's not being made.
So now on a different subject, kind of the same but different, because I think anything that has to do with a kid like that should not be on there no matter what.
First. That was the hardest I ever seen Big J laugh in my entire life was that episode.
Yeah.
He'd never laughed that hard. And that was the only time I ever seen
Those guys
Dave
are
about to
masters
leave.
of comedy. Those guys are masters of comedy. So fortunately, they can legitimately make like intelligent like comedy out of anything. And so they literally like made it like, you know, it was funny like listening to it. But I just think, you know, I think that shit, like you get rid of TikTok, you get rid of Facebook, you get rid of a lot of that shit. But then you still got places like fucking, you know,
The
Netflix.
internet.
Yeah. Or just the fucking internet,
Anywhere,
right?
YouTube.
Right.
I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah.
Just because of what
Don't
I read
feed
about
into
it.
it. Yeah, don't feed into it.
Well,
But
there's been so much like at this point, if you were to watch it, like same thing with me. Like I feel like I wouldn't be able to go into it objectively. I would.
Exactly.
Jesus.
You get
Marcus, take your old man
bro,
medication.
When he's in a group text, he gets all his texts at once when they're
Oh, is this all the work text?
like,
Yes.
he gets them all like 10
My
minutes after.
fucking
It's,
phone like just decides
Holy
all of a
cow.
sudden that I'm gonna get everything.
don't even look. It's all garbage, dude.
Yeah, it's
Guaranteed.
not worth it.
Yeah.
Unless you want to talk about work.
No. I won't. These headphones come
Which
off.
brings me
I'm
to my
hitting
next point.
stop.
You guys want to talk about work right now?
There again. So
Are you
like,
stealing my fucking vapes, Donnie?
You have vapes?
Are you stealing my fucking vapes, Marcus?
I will if you show like if I know where they are, I'll take
I've
them right
lost
now.
2 of them since I've been in this chair, and I have not been out of this chair. And I
Probably
cannot
under
fucking
his
find
ass.
them.
Okay, well if I find them, then finders keepers,
Yeah,
losers
right
sweepers.
under his ass. He's sitting on them.
And how many
Oh,
holes?
they're
do you...
both there.
Okay.
Whatever he's
Fuck
been
you.
smoking, don't give him any more of it.
Go get it, because I like this one right now.
But
Okay.
yeah, I was just going
All
back
right, give me the vape
to
then.
to how pussified everybody is.
Right.
One small thing, and not that. I'm,
Yeah, I know.
I'm off of that. That's
Yeah, yeah.
nasty. I agree.
Right.
One small thing that like say you're watching a show and you're like, and Ava's out there with you, and there's some guy who like is flexing his pecs and like, oh no, you know.
Yeah.
Then you call him like, you need to take off this station. This station's bad. My kid watch it. Like,
Yeah.
Well, like you were saying, though,
don't watch it.
They have the
block
thing that
channel.
pops up.
Absolutely.
Like,
that is my
they have the
responsibility.
thing that pops up in the beginning, though.
like us, somebody gets
Yeah.
offended by us, and then they're gonna want to take us off. Don't
Let's
listen.
let's
Bingo.
do it.
That's all I'm
Absolutely.
saying.
Go
Yeah.
for gold
And
on
this-
that
cancel
one,
this.
fellas.
This cancel
Not on the
culture.
Netflix. This is just
Cancel
don't
dad
listen.
bods.
We're the only dads doing it.
Cancel dad bods.
We're the only dad bod doing it right now.
Yeah.
There's what, 15 dad podcasts?
3, but you were close.
Too many. Too many.
I don't know why he's
Yeah.
got to fact check me every time. He can't just let me run with this shit.
And none of them have posted this year.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They're not posting. We're fucking weekly, son.
Exactly.
Sorry, we're weekly dads. Donnie, I'm still curious.
About
What's up with our? You want to talk about our Lord and Savior? Did you watch the podcast?
no,
You didn't?
no. I listened.
What
to
are you
parts
talking about
because-
then?
So I listened to like the first hour. I didn't finish it,
Oh, okay. I have the
but
first hour
I
and a
just
half.
love Bobby Lee. So after listening to it, then I went on to some of his other stuff. You know, I've seen him on TV shows, and there's a game show where he is on, and he is just freaking hilarious on it.
He's the best. You
I
know
think
Bobby
it's
Lee,
called,
right?
like-
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's called like "Don't Do That" or something like that. Like you have to. The whole game show is like at one point this guy's like running on a treadmill, and then he starts eating peppers, and they get hotter and hotter, and he has to not take the milk to cool it down. And like Bobby Lee was on it, and I was just, oh my god, it's freaking hilarious.
He's hilarious. I didn't know he was fucking 50.
Is he really?
He's 49.
And then
He just turned 49 like a couple days ago.
the one you and I talked about that's coming out soon that I want to see on Netflix called The Cabin with Bert Kreischer. Bobby Lee's on that
The
too.
podcast we're talking about is the one Donnie listened to, Two Bears, One Cave.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But Bert was out this week.
Bert's
and
out.
Bobby Lee filled in with Tom.
Nice.
And
Okay.
oh my god, he is hilarious.
It was fucking funny, dude.
And so I'm just like on a Bobby Lee kick right now. And so when that text went out, and I was like, let's talk about our Lord and Savior, Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee.
He's like, you know the story my father used to tell me? And he's like, about the Japanese. He's like, because you know the Japanese oppressed Korean people for blah, blah, blah. They took our rice. And he's like, we were pissed. And then he's like, they used to tell me that they hang them from feet from tree and get big pot boiling water and dunk the curry in water and pull out and he dunk again in water and hot water. I fucking lost it, dude.
Bobby Lee.
I know you're
I
not.
was
a huge
driving to
fan, but
Oregon.
That's
I
one you
swerved.
should listen to.
Yeah.
I was driving to Oregon. I swerved because I was laughing so hard.
That's funny.
I woke up in the other lane because I was laughing.
Yeah.
It was great.
It was.
sounds-
It's
it sounds
like
great.
one of those that like when you're somewhere listening to headphones and you're not supposed to be loud, and then you laugh out loud anyways.
Yeah.
It's just But if you watch any of his stuff, like that's what said. So when Tyler and I were talking about him, I started listening. I just got on to this
I want to
Bobby
talk
Lee
about
kick
work.
and started watching everything
Yeah.
that I could with him. I will kick you in the balls if you try. Yeah, he
I,
has
My
no
grandma
clue.
told me today, she's
has
like,
no
your
clue.
vlog's doing pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
I was like, it's a podcast,
Yep,
Grandma.
it sure is. We have no video at all.
That audio thing that you do is real pleasant.
How long you been on the radio?
I'm super proud of you.
Don't listen to them, Grandma. They're fucking assholes.
That thing with the friends and you guys talk, it's great. Keep it up.
That's the best. That goes back to Brittany. She has to email her grandma pictures of Ruka.
Oh.
She can't even text him. She don't know how to work a phone.
But you know what? Kudos to her for learning a
I
computer
love that
and email.
generation. I love that
She's
generation.
stuck on email. She's like, I learned the email.
I
20
want to
years
only
ago
be
when I was
contacted
one."
via email going forward, guys.
For real, huh?
Okay?
You got it.
All the work meetings.
Yep.
all
Anything. No. But that's perfect. Yeah. So as far as like your correspondence with Eric and everything else, that's super cool. And going along with the same theme from Bobby Lee, which he's got that T-shirt, right? We're talking about the same guy, Bobby Lee with the
Yes.
with the mugshot or whatever.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
So are we just gonna go right into plugs?
Yeah.
Sure. Should we just go right into plugs?
Are you going to go
Hair
right into
plugs
I'm gonna
or
plug 'em.
butt plugs?
I'm gonna plug 'em.
Like what kind of plugs are we?
Whoa, I was
So
fucking
we're
something totally different.
yeah,
Electrical plugs?
all of them, all the plugs. This one in particular though is I'm gonna kind of jump back to a couple weeks ago
Do
when
we need, like-
when I referenced
No, we don't. Don't
no,
ever do
definitely
that
not.
again. Just stop and don't.
Drum
do it
roll,
again.
please. Drum roll, please. T-Money, everybody. The scariest person in the
Michael Rivers
manhole.
company.
Yep.
Bruh, bruh.
So he's going to be here in a couple weeks.
Yes.
Eric's going to be here in a couple weeks. We kind of referenced it a couple weeks back in regards to our partnership and sponsorship with Suploke clothing company, which is Suploke is short for support local. So that's a super cool thing. So we actually
Which
need
we are, which
to-
he's doing.
behind the so after this and we need to discuss what local charity that we want to donate a portion of our proceeds to.
Oh, yeah?
The Yon
Yeah.
family.
Yeah,
And
exactly. Make the check out to cash.
Fuck yeah.
And so no, he's going to be here in a couple of weeks. We're really excited. So then we'll take that opportunity. So our listeners will get to meet Eric, and we'll go more in depth.
We'll get to meet
fuck,
Eric,
yeah, I was
too.
gonna say, fuck our listeners. We'll get to meet him.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't say that, but...
I'll say
it. You're right, fuck them all.
you know, it's super exciting. So he's excited to meet you guys, and he's excited to be on the show. Collectively, the Dad Bods are excited to partner up with Suploke, and that'll be our first sponsorship.
And from as far as I hear, it's a legit partnership in the works, right? You're running the train on this one. Sounds pretty fucking official to me, dude.
yeah,
Already.
no. Okay, well, just discard everything Tyler says in regards to
But
that.
you always run the train.
Not necessarily. So I'm gonna go back. So anyway, so really excited to have him on the show, and we'll
What a
go.
dick.
I'm not gonna go into too much detail. We talked today, and definitely very excited. I want to generate the excitement, but not necessarily go into the details of it because we're gonna go over that on the show live, everybody together. I know it's gonna be first
I
time
didn't
meeting
know that.
Eric.
No, I'm the asshole.
I grew up
You're always
with
the
Eric.
asshole.
I grew up with Eric, and
the
so
George always scared you.
yeah. Are you guys okay? Cool. So,
No.
all right. So other than that,
Donnie's being an asshole.
Eric, if you're listening, I know you are. We're excited to see you. And yeah.
Hopefully
Anyway,
we start getting him some money soon because I've had a lot of people call and ask.
He doesn't want to talk about it, Donnie.
What? No, shut the fuck up.
Donnie, he doesn't want to talk
what
about it.
his website is. And my sister's excited. She loves a
Yeah.
lot of the Uganza
I mean,
art on there. She
yeah.
wants to buy some shirts. My brother's going to get on there. A couple other people, friends of mine that listen.
good.
They all want the info, so I've been giving out his
definitely.
website
Yes.
to so many people just from which is awesome.
Yeah.
Which is the point of it.
Absolutely.
You know, they hear about it here, then they're like, "Oh, what is it? Let's check it out." So we're spreading his name.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly. So in the meantime, I mean, before people are, so we're kind of doing the details and we're getting everything organized to where, like, once, you know, with our sponsorship and everything else, not with Sup Loke, you know, actually goes full steam ahead. But in the meantime, jump on there, take a look at some of the artworks. So he's got these
great
great
shirts on
artists. He does, you know, he's able to, you know, print all of the designs and you know, and he does everything himself. So he's a very good business owner in that sense. So he does everything himself. And but in the meantime, before we get into the details as far as the Dad Podcast and Sup Loke, jump on to Sup Loke and take a look at some of those things like that, and you'll see exactly why we're equally as excited to partner up with him.
Does he listen to all these?
Yeah.
Fuck,
Because
man.
he's a great man.
I'll save it then. I'll save it for after.
Okay. Well, apparently that's something that Tyler doesn't
Well,
want
I want
listeners
to. I
know.
want to do something for him while he's in town, and
Of
I don't
course.
want to. I figured, do we want to make plans on the podcast so everyone can hear what we're gonna do?
Best thing
But
we
if
can
he
do for him
listens, I don't want him
keep
to
away from
know.
Tyler.
Yeah. Well, definitely not. No. I mean, I think if
We'll take him to the
definitely-
aquarium.
Oh my God!
yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
We'll fucking, you know,
Yeah.
we'll hit a Chick-fil-A.
I don't know. We'll just hang out. I mean, we'll just, you know,
Take a walk at Albertson Park.
We'll show him our Section 8 housing down. fucking-
Right, yeah. We'll walk down 8th Street.
Tyler's renting a
We'll take him down
paddle
Freak
boat,
Alley
you
or
know?
something like that. No, he if we have enough time when he's here, there's definitely some different local artists and things like that I want to put him in front of and things like that and kind of expand that brand. But
sure.
other than that, I mean, yeah, the couple of artists that he has right now, I think like Brain Dead, Ugonzo, you know, I feel like I'm leaving one
Erica
out. But
Wexler.
Erica
Yeah.
Wexler, thank you guys. Yeah. So amazing artists that he's been able to partner up with thus far. Right, we're gonna get there.
That's all. Like, we're what? This is 14 now.
14.
Yeah, this is
so
14.
yeah, thanks to our
We'll be there.
to our current
We'll be there,
listeners,
guys.
exactly. And our current listeners, you're at the ground level right now. So as we develop
Spread
and
us
we
out
get
some
better
more.
and things like that, yeah. So you guys, yeah, our initial listeners and things like that. And so hold on because it's
Yep.
gonna, you know, we're at the ground level and started at the bottom and now
Sky's
we're
the limit.
here.
And sky is space, and space never ends. So, like, technically,
Multiverse?
You know, there is no limit.
Yeah.
One of our
So-
listeners has shared us multiple times and told people to listen to us in
Nice.
different ways, which is
Nice.
Oh, shout out Julie. We already know, dog.
I didn't want to.
Yeah.
He said stop shouting out our family, so I was like,
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I shout out my grandma all the time. I love
Not
you,
you,
grandma.
Marcus.
Yeah.
I think I sent you guys a picture of the most recent one. Like she said something about it's not rocket surgery, but it's entertaining.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. It's not rocket surgery. I'm
What,
very
our
interested to
podcast?
see what rocket surgery looks like.
Yeah. for
Watch
real.
I wanna-
Spies Like Us, and you'll see. You'll
Okay, cool. All right. So there are some different resources to
I
see
thought
what
they
that looks
used
like.
brand new pieces every time. Why are they replacing pieces?
Yeah, but you're not a rocket surgeon, so you
Yeah.
wouldn't know, Tyler.
Well,
Come
it
on.
sounds like I.
You're just out here just intimidating everybody. You don't even know.
From the context clues, I have it figured out, bro.
Yeah.
That's all
Okay.
I'm saying. What, Donnie?
No clues.
What, Donnie?
No clues.
No clues. What, Donnie?
So from there, though, okay, so like what kind of like preceded that, whatever else, on like Bobby Lee, like he's got that.
we love you,
cool-
Eric.
Yeah, Eric, we're super excited. He's got that dope ass design with Bobby Lee in the mug shot or whatever
Yeah.
else. Not,
Yeah.
I think
He
I
talked
think,
about that on the podcast that we listened to today.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Oh, very cool.
He didn't like plug it or shout it out, but he mentioned it for sure.
Who did?
Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee did
his
And
shirt
I
with
think
the mugshot. he
right? And I
says.
think even like Joe Rogan's got a copy of that shirt or whatever else. Not,
Oh, yeah.
you know that's
all
that's,
those guys have that. Shit,
right? It's
for
his
sure.
fucking hysterical. So yeah, Bobby Lee, he's a good one. He's a good egg. I don't listen to a lot of his stuff, but I might
Fucking do it.
I was gonna say now that I know how passionate you are about it, Donnie. Like I'll definitely listen more.
He does have a
to
lot
Bobby
of
Lee.
good shit.
Yeah,
He has a lot of
he's
shit.
hilarious.
Yeah, I've listened to a little bit, and I've liked all of his stuff. I just haven't. I don't know what he's on or how to really
I think I just went
first of
online
all,
and like searched
you
Bobby
pay.
Lee.
First of all, you pay $14 for YouTube Premium.
I fucking do. You're goddamn
He's
right.
on there.
You pay for something?
He's on there, bro.
I love
Believe it
you
or
too.
not.
I love it. So not only that. So what's really nice too is for Ava, I have YouTube Kids, and so then when we leave the house or whatever else, not she's got her little device just with YouTube Kids, and you don't need
Oh
Wi-Fi.
yeah, how
or
old is
anything.
she? She has her own iPhone.
Yeah, she's got her own iPhone.
doesn't have one yet?
with YouTube
Yeah.
Kids,
Fuck
and
yeah.
she can watch her videos when we're out and about.
Just anywhere.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have to, you have to
It's-
download them, obviously.
It's like basically like multiple videos of like baby shark do 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 baby shark do do. Anyway, so she can watch all those things without any kind of Wi-Fi connectivity or anything like that. Like
Yeah.
it saves to her little old iPhone that she
Baby
uses.
Shark is
The worst song ever.
so. First of all,
Second to
Well, we're talking about it.
What
so,
does the fox say?
yeah
How many
yeah.
times I had
Yeah.
to hear that thing in my truck when my kids were younger. I'm like,
You're right.
my little sister's obsessed with Baby Shark.
Yeah.
And every time she sees Ruka, she goes, Baby Shark, do 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 do. And then I've never heard it. And then I don't know how, but I woke up from a nap the other day with Ruka, and that fucking shit was on TV. And I was like, you get this off my goddamn TV.
Well, that's good. Chain breaker white IPA. I like this.
White. Yeah, I don't understand what the white
That
is.
shoots.
It
This
must-
is out of.
It must be made in northern Idaho.
I was gonna say, is this Oregon?
I have no clue.
Bend, Oregon. Knew it.
Wow.
Fucking knew it. You know who else lives in
Is
Bend,
there a lot
Oregon?
of whites there or something that you know of?
No. But we have the.
You know who else lives in Bend, Oregon? I don't.
The gentleman that started 10 Barrel Brewing live in Bend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Cox brothers. Yep, they live in. They
Say
live
that
in
one more
Oregon.
time, a little bit slower.
Nope, I will not. I said it once, and if you caught it, you got it. If you don't, you'll never hear it ever again. from
he
my
said
mouth.
cox.
Yeah.
If you could pick any nationality to be born into, where would it be?
Ireland.
Or what would it be?
Fuck, I don't know.
Straight up
If
Ireland.
you could pick,
Ireland?
and I'm
Mixed race
talking,
Ireland.
and
Grow
but
up.
check it out though. I'm talking like you were born in the deep, deep culture of that country.
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah,
I got a little something for you.
Okay.
Because I mean, like I'm already Irish. Okay, I like born in Ireland. Yeah, that's great. You know what I mean? Like I already feel like I know how to scrap and drink a lot.
Yes.
But here's the deal. I want to be born if I had a choice in that
Mm-hmm.
circumstance, and I feel like if I had like all of the opportunities afforded to me financially, whatever else, not I'd be born in fucking Dubai. I'd be born in fucking
that's
like
a good answer. You
Dubai or some
Fuck
fucking
you.
some crazy
No,
ass.
but that's
I wanna
a good
be
answer.
born-
That's the
because
rich-
if you're
yeah.
born there, pretty much you're gonna be either
Loaded.
related
Goddamn
to a prince,
prince, yeah.
or a fucking prince or a goddamn king
or
some-
loaded for your life.
Bingo!
Yeah.
You're just gonna like be born into fucking $100 billion for no goddamn reason, and you're just
What
gonna
a
be.
kike answer, dude.
You're gonna
not all about the
yeah,
money.
Your
What a
your
fucking
your basset is
lame-
just fucking melted like bricks of gold. So
Fuck
I mean,
yeah.
I feel like if you're born in Dubai, you're gonna be fucking filthy.
See,
Good
I'm
answer
the
then.
exact opposite.
didn't-
I want the poor Irish like sheep farmer kind of.
See, I'm
Really?
Yes,
I'm
yeah.
pretty much
Like-
borderline that too, though, almost. But I'm thinking more like my initial thought was like samurai times.
I love it.
Oh,
Be fucking a warrior. You know
Oh,
what
so
I mean?
so it's not just about like being born right now. Like you want to be born at a particular time,
like a era. Like,
oh, I don't. I guess
or
I
just
didn't think
a
about
or a
that.
place. I thought it was just like a place.
Okay, well, I guess that would be
that's what I thought it was too. Just a
Well,
place.
Brazil
Yeah.
then.
Why? Because you can do jiu-jitsu anywhere.
Coffee. I mean,
Yeah, what the
wine
fuck
or
is Brazil?
coffee?
They're in the
Brazil is a
jungle.
very,
Brazil
very
nuts?
dangerous place.
Yeah.
Brazil is like one of the most dangerous places.
Yeah, but if you're born into it, you'd fucking be so in tune.
Or be dead quickly.
All right.
Oh god.
Hey man, I'm
Your
not gonna,
answer was too
I'm-
easy.
I'm
Your
definitely-
answer was too easy.
No, what the fuck
dude.
it wasn't. I put
It
a lot
was
of thought
a great
into
answer.
it.
I put a
Thank
lot
you.
of thought into it.
I put a lot of fucking thought into it. I don't think you put
You know
enough
what?
thought into
I don't like
yours.
this question anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think you want to be
brought it up.
born. I don't
Yeah.
think you want to be born in
Can
fucking
we
Brazil.
change the subject?
I would. So
No,
you,
I don't. I
you
want to be
can't-
born in Japan.
And you also
You said Brazil though.
you
But no,
did say
my
Brazil.
original answer was something you guys fucking talk shit about.
Because you didn't say I want to be born in Japan. You said I want to be born as a samurai.
There's not
Yeah.
samurais in Brazil.
Exactly.
There's
You want to
no-
be. You want to
So
be
that
Tom
means my
Cruise.
first answer
wanna
was
be
not
the,
Brazil.
You want to be the last fucking samurai like Tom
Last
Cruise?
samurai.
You stupid fucking.
Actually, I've never seen that, so I can't base it off that movie.
It's on voodoo.
I don't know what it's based on, but
It's on
all I'm
Voodoo.
saying
It's
is
paid for.
you don't want to be born
Yeah.
as a fucking samurai who fucking
No,
like.
not as. You have to earn that shit, dog.
Okay.
Okay, now you totally took your question.
Okay,
and,
exactly.
like,
He's.
No, it's a place
I
where
can't
you
even-
can. I don't know.
Go ahead. No. What was your initial thought when you asked that question? Was
know.
it as a samurai?
I was just trying to get off whatever the fuck we were talking about before. Honestly,
we were talking about great things.
I
And
think
then-
I think it
Eric,
faded a
you-
little,
you
and
beelined
I was
us.
trying to bring the heat.
you
I
beelined
think it
us
was
into
fading.
something, and then I
Donnie,
apparently-
shut up! It was not about Eric.
and you started bringing up the goddamn lukewarm bathwater again.
He was talking about
Okay, so I'll go again then. I'll go again. No, actually, Donnie, you go.
What?
What was your answer?
I said Ireland.
Ireland. That's right. You like the gritty and the
Not like
yeah.
It's because he
I'm like
wants
the
to
opposite,
fuck
I
redheads. That's what he said. That's
Yeah,
why.
you want to fuck all the redheads.
no like
Yeah.
like
It's a
I don't
fetish
know.
thing.
I just
Yeah,
I like
He
redhead.
loves the color green.
Yeah.
I do.
He hates being pinched.
50 Shades of Green
Yeah, yeah.
I will watch that movie.
and red.
No, I just like the not like rich or anything, just the low. That's a car outside. I love that you're tapping your mic as the car drives by.
Yeah. They caught me off guard.
Just the low end, like I said, like a sheep farmer. It doesn't have to be a sheep farmer, but just
Just that simple way of
the
living.
basic simple
Yeah.
guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
hitting the bars at night and just.
You
Yeah.
know what's interesting about Ireland, right?
Plus, it looks awesome.
So
Ireland
I had a
looks so
friend
beautiful.
years ago. Her name was Melinda, and she planned a whole month to go backpacking through Ireland. Right. So she had a whole month, and she took a whole month off of work to go
That's not
backpacking
enough
through
time.
Ireland. Oh, let me tell you, it's more than enough time. So
I'd wanna stay.
Ireland is such a small country that she literally backpacked, and we're not talking like like never rented a car, none of those things. Took a train here and there, right, to get to some different like points or different places that she wanted to see. Anyway, she backpacked through the whole country of Ireland in 15 days, and this is real. Like we could do it too. Like she's not like a sprinter or something. You know what I mean? She didn't run the fucking thing. She's it was literally backpacked.
Did she take her time in the towns though?
Yeah, she would spend like 2
15
days.
doesn't sound like it.
I know. Ireland is a small
Yeah,
country.
it's not that big.
I thought
It's
Ireland
not.
is huge.
I know. No, it's not. No, Ireland itself is a very small country. So this is the coolest part about it. So she was literally
City
able.
wise though?
Huh?
City wise or like legit land wise?
I don't know. I think like Dublin and things like that. They're
Like
they're
is that
larger.
just the attraction wise it's small?
Maybe,
Or like, okay.
maybe. I think so. And I think if you go during any time during St. Patty's, right, of course it's going to be chaos. But
Oh, parades and shit.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like it's worth sticking around for.
Is that
but
when she went?
No,
Oh,
no.
okay.
I think she went off season. When the whole intention was
Just
to
kind of
go,
wanted to chill.
yeah, she just wanted. She was like super interested in Ireland. Wanted to go backpacking through there. I think it really took her by surprise. So I caught up with her after she got back, right? And she goes, "Yeah, I backpacked through Ireland in about 15 days, like taking her time, enjoyed herself,
That sounds nuts.
ate all the fucking corned beef and cabbage that she could handle. And then after 15 days, she was actually able to jump onto a train and from Ireland go to Spain."
Me scusi.
Yeah.
Which was also something I didn't realize was like a real thing. So she says she backpacked through Ireland.
Was it one train?
I don't know. It might have
There's
been
no way
more.
it was one train.
Yeah, you're probably right. So it's probably multiple trains.
Yeah.
But she was able to take a train ride from Ireland into Spain, which like her pictures that she was showing me, right? So it's like traditional Ireland, like very green, beautiful, right? And very very traditional in all those senses. And then
wanna
all of a
go to
sudden,
Ireland.
these like pictures of Spain where she like.
Brown and
No, it's fucking beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Every fucking picture was like this
I
beautiful
was gonna
sunset.
say it's probably like a darker
I don't
green.
think
than Spain.
anything happens in Spain other than beautiful sunsets. Like I never saw the sun full in the sky. I never saw it like first thing in the morning. It was always just beautiful, and there was like tapestries
sunset all day.
everywhere. Yeah.
Don't they have the running of the bull in Spain?
They
That
do.
fucking happens.
It's fucking beautiful. Yeah, I don't think she made it to that because like every picture she showed me was like some tapestry like flowing in the wind and like her on some beach during the fucking sunset. I was like, what else do you fucking do there besides like love your goddamn life? It
Can
was
I
crazy.
ask if you know if she ate mushrooms or not while she was in Ireland? Whilst in Ireland?
No, knowing Melinda, I guarantee you that she partook in every single opportunity to do those sorts of
I heard
things.
that's the best mushrooms in the world.
So-
Really?
Yeah.
to give you a
Because
little
the climate or what?
I don't know. I've just heard that.
Interesting.
The
That's
best
cool.
mushrooms.
a little picture into the size. Ireland is the size of Indiana.
What?
Yes.
The whole country.
is the
whole
size
fucking country
of
is
the
so
state
small.
of Indiana.
Bro, I was thinking at least like
I know.
what?
You always see it, and
So
then,
you're telling me that Sri Lanka is bigger than Ireland?
If it's bigger than Indiana, then yeah.
You're telling me that Texas is bigger than Ireland?
Are you
Yep.
trying to tell me?
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you fucking
Everything.
Are you
first of
telling
all,
me the inside
everything's bigger
square
in
footage of this
Texas.
shed?
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. How do you know somebody's from Texas?
Huge dick.
No, they'll fucking tell you. They'll fucking tell you right away they're from Texas. God damn it.
Yeah, fuck it. Tucked
did
in,
have,
tucked
Yeah.
in American flag shirt.
Yeah, that's a fucking that's the bullhorn
I
state
did,
or
I
whatever
did
they
have
call it.
some here.
Well, I've been in Idaho for probably about 20 plus years now,
not too
and
passionate
I'm very pro Idaho.
Yeah.
I'm very happy about the fact that Boise is beautiful. It's kind
Or
of a
divergent.
yeah. It was
Say it all the time.
It's cultural.
You do, you
but
should stop.
it's kind of a
Fucking hate you, Donnie.
it's kind of a like a concrete jungle. And like traffic is getting a lot more worse, but you can literally drive an hour outside of the city. You go to like Idaho City, for instance, which was like the original capital of Idaho, right? And you go to Idaho City, and you can get lost out there, and you take a look around for as long as the eyes can see. Right? It's trees. It's fucking trees. I've never seen anything more beautiful than that in my whole life. In contrast, what were you gonna say, Donnie?
That I might call you a liar on the original capital of Idaho. I think it was Lewiston.
Was it Lewiston?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm gonna look it up though, because I could be wrong. But I thought it was Lewiston.
Or maybe Idaho City was the I thought it was the original capital, but maybe it was just like the mining. There was the mining town, right?
Oh, big time mining town. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's super cool because like they still kind of.
I think Boise was the original capital.
Nope, Lewiston.
Lewiston was.
Yeah.
And Lewiston's really cool
And
too.
then they moved it to Boise. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Idaho City was
They're
the
like too many crackheads here.
I heard that you can literally, because there's so much undeveloped Idaho City, that you can go up there. You could absolutely
So
go mining
much.
right now.
Yeah.
You can go mining right now and find some like legit gold.
Oh, definitely,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. And it's pretty inexpensive to do it. So I think like a lot of Texans there again are buying a lot of land in Idaho City and fucking doing that.
And McCall.
Oh, I
And
think
then
they're
holding
just
on
doing
to
it because they're rich and they know they
Because
can
it's
sell it in
cheaper.
the future.
And it's
They
so
can buy it
inexpensive to
here.
buy
I wouldn't say it's
land.
necessarily the
They
gold,
can-
but maybe some of them probably though. I
They
didn't think
could buy
about
like
that.
100
So you
acres
could
here
be
for the
right.
price
Yeah.
of a house there, and then
Well,
they
I-
hold on to it. And
I
then
heard
they
that, so
sell
I-
it when it's high.
Yeah.
They never have any plans to do anything with it, but buy it and then sell it to somebody else later.
Yeah.
Maybe they want vagrants. To
I
live
think
in
we
the
were
land. Who
talking about
cares?
this when we drove up to Tamarack. Mm-hmm. Like there's so much of that land out there in the Donnelly McCall area that is owned by out-of-state people who
Yeah.
aren't going to do anything with it.
And large chunks of it
Hold
too,
on
right?
to it until they can get more money.
Yeah. And it's large.
Wait.
It's massive chunks of this land that they're buying, you know, because it's relatively inexpensive. I think in Idaho City in particular, from what I understand. So I was up there camping a couple years back, and that's kind of like where I got this information. So I was camping up there, and the guy who owned the land that I was camping on, he had an acre, and he's like, this land is super inexpensive, and he goes, there's a lot of gold up here, and there's a lot of out-of-state people buying this land just to sit on it.
Yeah.
You know, just to sit on it.
Yep.
And a lot of Texans and Californians and things like that. But you know what's also interesting about like Texas, not to get too far away from that, and what's so dangerous about that is the bordering to Mexico.
Yeah.
That's the dangerous part, because those bordering cities right there are the most dangerous ones. No, but Texas. So Joe Rogan just moved there, and it's allegedly though, there's, in contrast to like Ireland, for instance, there's so much fucking undeveloped land in Texas as
Yeah.
well that it's pretty inexpensive.
But there's also it is
Oh, it's owned though, isn't it?
very
What?
It's all owned though, isn't
No.
it?
I don't think so,
No.
dude. I think there's a ton of. I don't think it's pretty like Idaho, like with trees and stuff. I think it's just like playa, or I don't know what the fuck you want to call
very
it.
shockingly. So
Desert.
Lex and I like to watch like those DIY or some of these other shows where they, remodel houses or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
It's surprisingly cheap to buy houses in Texas.
Uh-huh.
Like one of the big ones is what is that? I can't remember their names, but they do a lot in Waco, Texas. And they're selling houses like 4 or 5 bedrooms for like $100,000.
Get the
What?
fuck out of here.
And here that's like 400,000, 500,000. You know what I mean? Like
if
it's,
not more,
it's
right?
Really,
if you're like
cheap
in
to buy
Hyde Park or
Yeah.
or Warm Springs,
Oh,
you'd be a
yeah, it's
million.
Sorry
You'd be
guys,
a million and a half.
I'm gonna be out of here by episode 30.
Now,
If it's like
that's-
that.
yeah,
You know
The
what I'm
the
saying?
problem with Texas though is that at least parts of it, depending where you are, a lot of the tornadoes.
True.
I'm not sure hurricanes get. Do they
See,
go
but
there too?
that's
I
what-
think so.
if you're
There's
gonna-
parts
in the
of
Gulf?
Texas, yeah.
Yeah.
If
the
you have
Gulf.
enough money to buy land in Texas, you have enough money to build a house
Not
underground.
necessarily.
Yeah, won't you believe it?
I
saying.
think they might
Just
sell
saying.
you on the dream. I think they might sell you. They're like $100,000 for like, I don't know, 2 acres of land, right?
You're like, I want it underground.
yeah, right.
That's all I'm saying.
I gotta
Yeah.
look for glass shards now in my
You're
beer.
fucking fine.
Just get a
dude.
new beer.
No, I can't waste this.
It's not a waste if you're gonna fucking have internal bleeding after drinking it. It's not a waste. You're wasting your fucking life.
That's
For
true.
real,
That's a
though.
good
Okay.
point.
I think he's
damn.
fine.
Yeah. It's like a fucking daycare in here,
Yeah,
everybody.
he's all right.
It is.
I think he's fine.
Right now
Oh,
he
I'm
is.
fine.
It'll be tomorrow when he's shitting out glass shards.
I don't work tomorrow.
Well, no. Him and I talked about it briefly. I think in the industry that we're in, I think it's very important to take, like you said it perfectly. You got to take time for yourself, not just like time off.
Yeah.
But time off, like for your, like you and your significant other, BM over here, baby mama. You guys have like time off together,
Oh yeah,
So
it was
it's cool.
well. Usually the time I get off is
and I value
she's
that
working
stuff too.
and I'm watching the baby,
Uh-huh.
and there's a lot I can do with her, but there's not a horrible amount we can like fucking get out and get done. You know what I mean?
Right. And Ruka's about ready to turn. Was it 6, 7 months?
6 months tomorrow.
6 months fucking tomorrow. T
Flown.
Money, everybody.
Flown
He's got a 6-month-old.
for real.
Seriously.
And this
it's
dad
crazy.
podcast wouldn't fucking be anything without
No
her.
kidding. No
well,
kidding.
because you wouldn't have any heat. That's all I'm saying.
God bless Ruka.
It'd be cold. as
Cheers to
fuck.
Ruka.
That's right. Cheers to fatherhood.
6-month-old.
Cheers to fatherhood.
That's so cool, man. That's super fucking cool.
Donnie. Play.
Okay.
My
All right.
time off right now, though, is it's just been like an extended weekend. So, like, when we go camping,
Yeah.
we're leaving Friday after work, coming back Sunday.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So, yeah.
And you're packing it full of, like, is there a day where you just fucking just don't do nothing? You have to have a day where you do nothing. Is that something that you
Sunday.
can do? Is that something that
every
you can,
Sunday.
you don't do anything?
No, I sit on the couch and watch football all
All
day
right,
long.
cool. All right, good.
And
It's important.
my wife lets me have that, so that's awesome.
Nice.
Except for this coming Sunday.
One of these days I'll come
which is
here and
gonna
I
suck because it's her birthday. So,
this Sunday.
And then the Sunday
Yeah,
after
the
that, we're
fourth.
going to be podcasting during the day.
and the 5th
Yeah.
is Carter's birthday.
Okay.
I was trying to ask when's your bitch wife going to go out to dinner.
After she hears this, never.
I didn't. It was just a joke, Lex. I didn't
No,
mean the
I
bitch
wish
part.
you got. I wish you would have been there, Donnie. It was
Or
it was
did
a lot
I?
of fun. We got together last night, and what's really cool though too is so like Sophia and I, my baby mama, we always we
You're
make
co-parent.
yeah, and we always make it to where like we're it's not like just a very
It's not a drop off and go. It's
bingo.
it's like
Nailed
a
it.
hang out and
exactly
Yeah.
It's never cold. It's never
Yeah.
just like okay, go with
They
mom,
be
go with
parents.
dad.
you see those people where they're parked on the side of the road and one walks up, takes the kid out of the car, and then they drive off.
Bingo.
Yeah,
And,
the
there,
one
and there's
that
no
goes-
there's
yep.
no emotion involved. It's very cold. And so yeah, exactly. So like last night we planned to meet up and have dinner, and then you and I talked, Donnie, and then the plan was to fucking kill zombies on the goddamn gaming console. But the timing didn't work out like that. So anyway, so we
Yeah,
nixed-
Marcus hurt
Well,
me.
I'll throw in another story.
We
me
nixed that
me
idea.
and Donnie kind of made plans too.
Yeah.
And those just kind of didn't happen.
Yeah.
I don't
And then
know.
they almost
They did-
happened.
Yeah.
And then I'm glad I saw the Facebook post because then that made it not happen.
Oh God.
Cold-blooded.
I wasn't gonna post it,
No,
but
no.
Marcus fucking forced Brittany into it.
I believe it.
He's like, "I'll pay your whole bill if you do it." And she
I
did,
believe
and
it
he
because
did,
Brittany
so-
is horrible.
I'll pay you
at
later. I'll
posting
pay you
things.
later, Brittany.
Yeah. Any hoodle.
Yeah.
No, Lex and I ended up going out to,
I gotta write
to
you a check.
Legends. I was like,
I'm
we
gonna
should
pay
call
you
Tyler and
change.
Brittany.
Oh, you bitch! You did.
Well, we weren't going to. And then we get home and the kids are like, oh, I've already eaten. Riley made dinner. And
Did you
they
go out to
ate.
dinner last night?
Yeah,
We did.
dude.
You gotta
And
be fucking
so
kidding
we
me.
were this close to calling so that they can meet us at Legends. And then I saw the pictures like, fuck them.
And you go to fucking
Marcus,
Legends. No.
Marcus said he couldn't because
So here's
Lex
the thing.
said she
You've
didn't
been to
want
Legends.
to.
How many times have you been to Legends?
1,800.
How many times have you been to Barrel House?
12.
Never.
Never.
But
Oh,
I
sorry.
was not
I didn't.
told.
Know. I was playing a game. Sorry.
I was not told. I did not find out about Barrel House until I saw the pictures on Facebook.
Well, I mean,
Tyler and I talked about going to either Legends or
Marcus wanted to hurt you.
Twin Peaks,
I'm just sad now. I'm sad.
and then I
Yeah, what
texted
the
you first
fuck,
about zombies, and you said you'll
That'd
have
be
Ava
fun.
till 7, so it'd be too
We
late.
were there for like 7
So
more
then I
hours.
told Tyler, I was
Yeah.
like, Marcus is like, it'll be too late, so we weren't going to do anything. And then he's like, well,
Well, dinner's different than like
Carter
committing
won't-
to
yeah.
like because you can't play zombies for like a minute. You gotta dedicate like a solid couple.
I
hours
get
to
that, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I just took it as okay. It was going to be too late. He was going to have Ava, and
damn.
everything was too
So
late.
all of us had a slight miscommunication where
Yeah.
we could have
And-
rocked the town and painted it all
Yeah.
red.
the dad bods had
Because
miscommunication.
we
everybody.
get home and the kids are already eating. Lex's like, well, now I do want to go out. I'm like,
Oh, I
Okay.
hate her.
Son of a
I
and
hate
so
her,
we
dude.
were driving, and I'm like,
Edit
where
out that
should we
bitch
go?
part, but I hate her. Keep that.
Son
We were
of
driving.
a
Like, where should we go? I'm like,
bitch.
oh, let's get a hold of Brittany and Tyler and
Yo,
see
what
where.
if they were to walk in the barrel house
and
while
then
we're there?
I
That'd be
was
dope.
literally looking. I'm
That'd
like,
be dope.
do you see Tyler's truck over here? Because we're talking Legends or
Yeah.
Twin Peaks, so we're looking and nothing.
You think Brittany's
And
gonna go with
then
me
all
there
of a
by
sudden,
herself?
I'm on Facebook as I'm on Facebook looking for, I'm like, what? I was like, oh, they're already
Oh.
somewhere.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were fucking at
And then,
dinner.
and then I want to shoot you. Fucking Marcus told me it was too late, and then here he is.
Yeah. But it's cool though because like we always, so like it just worked out perfectly though. I mean, other
So
than
did
that,
you get to meet Sophia?
Oh yeah.
Is she,
And
is
bro,
she as cool as he makes her out to sound?
she's real for one.
Brittany
She's not
and
the cardboard
Sophia
cutout.
kicked it the fuck off.
You talked to somebody the first night?
No, bro, they legit had a lot.
Fucking bullshit. It took me a
those
year.
bitches wouldn't talk to nobody but themselves.
I
That's
swear to
all I'm
God.
saying.
By the end of the night, like Tyler and
I
I
even
were,
got your rice for you. That took me forever to get you to talk.
by the end of the night, not only were they scissoring, but like it was a beautiful thing. So
that
me
right
and
there
Marcus,
alone is a
they
beautiful
didn't
thing.
just scissor; they swapped phone numbers. God damn it! And it
Hell
was
yeah.
just
bro, and email
Yeah.
address, and email addresses.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't know that, but that's
Emails.
cool.
They
Brittany's
have
got
each
an
other's
email address?
emails now. Yeah.
Fuck, Sophia's already above me.
Well, I swear to God, I'm happy for him because
I can't even get Brittany to post
Yo,
Dad
check this
podcast
out.
on time.
yeah.
And
But last night I
And-
got immediately. Yeah, last night immediately.
no,
got
wait. This
put up
is
there.
how good they hit it off. So whilst this is my new word, that's why I keep saying it. Whilst me
You're
and
getting real
Marcus,
fucking annoying with
Wills.
it.
whilst me and Marcus and Ava and Ruka were dancing on the stage.
There's a
Um,
stage there?
Yeah, they got a little
Damn.
fucking. They got a weird little stage. Yeah.
Brittany and Sophia figured out that on Friday, Sophia will be watching Ruka for us.
Yeah, to go to Haunted World. Haunted World, everybody.
Yeah, Haunted World, everybody.
It's creepy season.
Idaho.
Exactly, because we've talked about this Haunted World thing multiple times, and this is the first fucking time I've heard about a pig.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, talk about miscommunication. So when you're not there last
That's my
night,
heat. That's
and
my
when you're not
heat.
there on Friday,
Let me-
and
let me-
then
I know we
feel
talked
like
about Haunted World.
You
I
need to
did
be
not know
more
it was
transparent with
happening.
me.
Lying.
I didn't know it was happening this week right away.
I didn't know you were getting a pig.
No, it
I
wasn't
mean,
right away.
Halloween's still a fucking month away, bitch.
This was 2 weeks ago.
Oh my god.
No, they're opening this weekend though. We've
If
talked
you
about
wait
it.
if you wait till next month, you've already gone too fucking too long. Okay.
Yeah.
I had
was
my
thinking the
Halloween shit up
29th
on
of-
September the 1st. September the 1st, I had my Halloween shit up. Okay.
You know when I'll have my Christmas stuff up? October 31st.
Okay.
I
Well,
thought you were gonna say after Thanksgiving.
Not before we go to Haunted World.
Are you
This,
gonna
this
go?
next Friday.
Why can't you go? Are you gonna be back home?
And why do
before
you have to
dark?
go get a fucking? Why can't they go get a pig? Why do you have to go get the pig?
so I can drive my truck.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
My beautiful new
That is
truck.
fair enough.
Take it
Touche.
down.
Touche. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
You got that? What is it called?
It's a Chevy Silverado Trail Boss.
Trail Boss.
Which year?
It's a beast.
2020.
How
fucking
many miles on
beast.
it when you got it?
3.
Go
Well, okay.
down it.
It was 3 on the paperwork, but they had me take a test drive. So when I actually signed the paper, it was already at 8. So they
Ooh.
fucking lied.
Who
on
the fuck
Yeah.
takes a 5-mile test drive?
Yeah. No
Just saying.
shit.
I'd have
I
taken
would.
longer, but they called me
No,
back.
do 2 burnouts in the parking lot.
Yeah.
It's probably good to go after that.
I was just,
As you're getting ready to buy yours, which you had to get from out of state.
yeah.
I was at a red light and I was
You
sitting right next to
pussy.
one, so I already kind of knew what it looked like because like on the
What
side
color?
it says it was black.
Oh,
It was a black one.
The black ones are pretty sweet, but I already
Yeah,
had a black
yeah.
truck.
No, you already had a black one. So I mean,
he was gonna get a blue one.
and it does show it shows of everything, especially if it's
Somebody else got it.
if it's something you're going to take up in the woods, you're going to see every scratch, every
Oh, yeah.
anything, all the dirt.
Yeah,
So might as well get a silver one.
yeah.
They so the 3
That was a good choice.
I was about to call you bitch for getting silver and not waiting 3 days
Well,
for the blue, but I
technically,
didn't know that.
it's
The blue
not.
would be cool,
it's
too.
not silver, and all 3 came at the same
oh
time.
God,
I know. Here we go.
There was Summit
it's
White.
pepper stardust.
Now he's going to communicate to us like the proper terms. Go ahead.
yeah, Jesus Christ.
There was Summit White. I
so
think it
white,
was called like Night Sky Blue,
so blue and white.
and then my beautiful piece of machinery is called Satin Steel.
Oh,
Sad.
what color's steel though? I can't think
Well,
about.
no,
I
it's
can't
not
think of the
silver.
color of steel right now.
It's
What is
gray.
it?
It's-
Is it
it's
silver?
It's
is it
gray.
silver?
It's gray. So if you look at
I'm struggling.
silver
I can't
and you
think of
look at
that.
the steel,
so I heard
it's
silver,
gray.
but then all of a sudden steel got put in there.
it's fucking gray.
Yeah.
They have a
shiny
silver
gray?
one too.
Shiny
Yeah.
gray?
No, satin.
But like is
Like
but
those
steel.
like
is steel a shiny gray or is
Nope.
it just gray?
It's dull gray. You ever look at steel, motherfucker?
Yeah.
He says dull gray.
Completely off topic, but I'm just curious. So what is it that satin? It just reminded me of like. So what is it? What is that song? It's like the longest song ever written, or one of them. It's like the Knights in White Satin or whatever. What it is.
Knights in white satin. That's
Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I think it's like one of the longest songs
Knights
ever
in
written.
white satin.
Donnie, you have to. Yes.
No, I know the
Never
song.
reaching
But when I hear
the
satin, I just
end.
think of women's underwear. So,
Yeah, and that's
yeah.
why you got your truck.
Every
up.
time I hear satin, I think of Satan.
oh well, that's wow. Okay.
Satin.
What do you mean? Wow.
More info
sorry.
for Joey to be scared
Sorry.
of you on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, he's hardcore and he's a Satan worshiper.
Yeah, I don't talk to him.
Lex and I watched.
Don't you dare look him at him as in his eye.
I thought he
Right.
loved me. I thought he looked up to me. That's all I'm gonna say.
Nobody can look up to you.
No.
Maybe he
Little.
wants to be a scary person someday. You know what I'm saying?
No, he does not. No, he doesn't. He doesn't want any of the traits that you have.
Fuck yeah. He told me he's awkward.
He
How the
is.
fuck we keep hiring these awkward guys?
I don't think that he's
Josh
awkward.
and
I
Joey?
think that he's very comfortable talking to girls.
On Soch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's not comfortable talking.
He's
to girls.
19 years old.
He doesn't know how to fucking interact with people.
He lives in a
at face
completely
value.
different world than I live in. So what he does on the social media and stuff, and like what he
Because he doesn't have
does.
his own apartment. or
No, I'm just saying age-wise. Like,
You're
like
a dick, Tony.
I get a kick out
I'm
of
with
him.
you, Marcus. I'll fuck this guy.
Okay, I was gonna say because all I'm saying in regards to that statement was that he like the way he, the way he looks at things, what he does, and like how comfortable he is on social media, and how he, and like if you do listen to this, Joey, this isn't
You're a
like
fucking
disrespect. No, but it's not disrespect. But it's like it's just observation. He takes so many selfies every day. Like if we're working together, I've never seen
He said it, not me.
I've never seen somebody take
The W word.
so many pictures of themselves, and I think it has to be for the purpose of getting ladies or whatever the hell he's up to. But
Or guys.
but
we don't
is
know
he?
his
Or whatever
life.
exactly.
We don't know his
Like look, none of my business. But here's the deal: is I've just never seen somebody do, and I like him. He just he just lives in a different world than I live.
But that's what I'm
You're
saying.
like- you
is
feel like
he,
the
or
old
is it
man.
all online only?
For sure, I'm an old man.
Well, you feel like you're like, you goddamn vermin, get off your phone all day.
No, not at all. No matter of fact, I'm like, get it,
Varmint?
kid.
What is he, a
Because
fucking
I
gopher?
still.
Your grandpa,
Jesus.
what, your grandpas didn't call you varmints?
Hey, you get off my fucking yard.
My
stupid
grandpa called me a
varmint.
fucker.
I got called varmints and
Shithead.
fuckstick.
Yeah.
Varmint and fuckstick.
Okay. Well.
anyways, like
because you grew up in the
Josh-
backwoods, you son of a bitch.
So Josh is the same way. Josh like I can talk to anybody on social media. He can't do it in person.
Marcus
Yeah.
called my
So
mom a
can
bitch.
Joey. Because that's the bonus to
Mama Rich, I did not say that. I swear to
That's
God.
the bonus to us growing up in a different time is that it was all in person.
Yeah,
Then the social or the digital shit came later.
totally.
Like I freaking hate. Why is everything got to text?
Yeah.
Call me.
Yeah.
Like I call my wife, she'll ignore it. I send her a text, boom, right away she replies. Like
Right.
why?
So from
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I get from this episode, Donnie is strictly calls and Marcus is strictly email.
Correct.
If
If
anyone
you
wants
have
to get
any
a hold
good
of me,
pictures, text
y'all
the shit out of me.
y'all can text me because I don't want to be called or email.
Yes.
Exactly. 208. No,
Eight,
it's
something.
Is it like generationally
and
though?
4 other numbers.
Generationally, I think it's really unique. But I also one thing. So a band that I really enjoy or a hip hop group, Run the Jewels, right? So Run the Jewels.
That's their name.
I was making a point there.
Oh.
Generationally something.
Yeah. Wasn't
Generation
probably
something.
wasn't a good one. You were taking a
I
long
know,
time.
right? I know.
The fans know us by now. They'll finish the point.
But I do.
for you. They'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
we'll
I'll get a text
We'll
from my
get
sister.
feedback.
This is what Marcus was
Yeah,
saying.
let me know what I was trying to say later, like next week. Like let me know feedback wise.
But back to that and the digital shit.
yeah,
Like we talk. Yes, my kids have iPads. They're not on them.
Yeah.
I want to take them and sell them because I need money, and they're not on them.
Let me
Sure.
get one.
They have their phones, TVs in their rooms. Riley, I don't think has turned his TV on more than 3 times in the past year.
yeah.
And I've been trying. I was like, you got
Other than
TV,
Fortnite.
watch it.
Other than Fortnite.
No, because he'd rather watch TikTok on his phone instead
Oh,
of being
touche.
on the TV.
Touche.
But
Oh, we're circling back. I like this. This
Yeah,
is
no.
a good way to fucking do.
but
like,
it's not just the parents
an
doing
act,
it.
You know? That's a good way
My
to
my
do this.
kids' school, even when they're
See, no.
they're in person at school, they're on computers or tablets the entire time at school.
Yeah.
Like it's just how it is nowadays. I was talking to Carter today, and Carter's like, "How can you do math in your head so fast?" I'm like, "Because I didn't have a computer or a calculator or a phone on me at all
Like,
times."
well, kid,
Right.
I'm what they
You
call a
grew
counter.
up
Yeah.
No,
A counter.
Yeah.
Keanu.
You
You're a
grew
watcher,
up
I'm a
learning
counter.
math and
Yeah.
having to use it. So like, it's just that easy. Carter can do 10s and 5s.
Generation
in his head,
A.
and that's it.
I started this shit.
Gen A.
Gen A. No, I know exactly what I was talking about. So
Gina?
so going along with that. So generationally, right?
Ooh.
Okay, so
Ooh.
but like Run the Jewels, for instance. Okay, so hip hop.
Oh,
group
he's
that-
back. He's back.
Yeah,
Everybody.
yeah. So I kind of have an idea. So, but it goes. You reminded me because it's one of those things where it's like nowadays things are completely different. But one thing that I take from an interview that was actually done with LP, which is like he's the oldest member. There's two members of Run the Jewels, right? So it's LP and Killer Mike. Killer Mike's younger. LP's been doing it for fucking. He's 40 something years old at this point. And anyway,
Marcus
so
is idol.
yeah, one of them. And so not only is he like a musical genius, but he's a like human being status. Like anyway, so he said it perfectly. So he goes, you cannot appreciate the new generation without really appreciating. So like, but in his community of like hip hop artists and things
I
like
feel
that,
like
right?
you didn't finish that bar. What?
Well, I will. But the thing is, so
he's jumping around. He'll go back to it.
Okay,
I
I was like,
was-
I didn't get it.
He's gonna Tarantino the shit. Shut up.
Oh,
yeah, exactly. I'm gonna take 10 minutes to fucking just make one point, but But no, he goes, so as far as like mumble rappers and things like that, right?
Yeah.
So they go like, well, what's your standpoint on mumble rappers? He's like, I don't dislike them. And how I relate that is, okay, so he's like, I don't dislike them because you have to have that in order to get that new generation of
Started.
hip hop or
Yeah.
whatever, right?
Yeah.
And you have to appreciate every single generation. And so how I would kind of like relate that, because I'm not in that hip hop world or whatever else, not, but I would say somebody like Joey, for instance, right?
Wait, you don't rap?
No, and Joey, for instance, like so it's like the newer generation and stuff like that. It's like, so I completely get on board with like I don't dislike the newer generation.
Yeah, like taking the selfies and TikTok and
No,
and,
exactly,
I get
right?
you.
I'm like, do your thing, because when I was your age, granted, I didn't have like the social media or like the internet or whatever else, not, but we were did our own weird shit when we were kids.
Oh, yeah.
You know
It
what I'm
just
saying?
never
That the last
recorded.
generation didn't like at all.
It was
Yeah.
just never
the one
recorded. There's
before
no
us
proof.
didn't like.
Yeah, exactly.
Touche.
And then like our generation is completely fucking like
We're
obscured.
evolving. We're always leveling
Bingo.
up.
We're evolving, and you can't honestly like
Hashtag level up.
right? Exactly.
But I think a
be
lot of
mindful,
it is
because like
more
the next
leveling down.
generation, and honestly, now that
We'll
like
get to that.
Ava, for instance, like she's so intelligent, and I like, oh, so when we grew up, right? And you sat too close to the TV, they were like, don't sit too close to the TV. You're going to go cross-eyed, or don't
Yeah,
watch
you'll
too
get bad eyes. You'll need glasses.
Yeah.
You'll go blind.
or don't watch too much TV, because it's going to melt your brain. You're going to be stupid, right?
Can I jump in on this real quick?
We're,
No, it's funny to
go
that.
ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
So Bobby Lee on that episode, we're talking about, he's like, you know how your parents used to tell you don't sit too close to the TV because you go blind? He's like, my father used to tell me, he's like, you sit too close to TV, your grandpa gonna die.
yeah.
Anyways, though, it was
Yeah.
hilarious.
But no,
Father
I mean,
Lee, shout out.
that was a huge thing for like our generation, whatever, it's like, or like pre-internet generation. It was like, don't sit too close to the TV, don't watch too much TV, because
Yeah.
it's gonna melt your brain.
Your grandpa gonna die.
Yeah, well, yeah. According to Bobby Lee. But like Ava, for instance, who
Father.
is like so intelligent, and that there again, like the only thing that she's able to do on her little like my old phone is watch YouTube Kids, and I swear to God, like I think that's complete bullshit. Like the way we grew up is complete bullshit, because she is so hyper
It's all
intelligent.
myths, yeah.
It is, because
all
like her
made up.
communication, like how articulate she is, like her understanding of different things, like I guarantee you, like that shit is beneficial. Like what she's watching, and then she'll get done watching, like, because a lot of those videos are catered to educational.
Yeah.
but
Donnie's
they're
about to,
but they make
Donnie's
them
about to
entertaining.
rebuttal like a motherfucker.
No,
I don't think so, right?
I'm agreeing
Rebuttal.
with this.
Dude,
like
it's
especially
crazy.
video games.
Yeah.
So I used to get it all the time. You know, obviously back then it was Atari or Mario on Nintendo.
Yeah.
But like that'll rot your brain. Mm-hmm. You know what they came to prove? People who play video games have better hand-eye coordination.
Better
They
motor
are
skills.
more intelligent. Yeah,
Totally.
Yeah.
Because they learn to do multiple things at once and
Oh,
can
yeah.
do it and like
I believe in it.
It was just new
For
when,
sure.
when we were kids. It was new, and new things are scary. And then like how you interpret scary is like, don't do a lot of it.
Brittany
you
doesn't
know what I
seem to
mean?
agree.
You know, and so
you're fully blocked out.
Okay.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like going back to like serial killers, the ones who do it are the ones who are sheltered from everything.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I want to see what happens when a man bleeds because they don't see it. They're
Right.
sheltered from it.
true.
Like,
I'm gonna agree and disagree, but yeah.
and,
Well, there-
and
there's
That's
def-
just a twisted fucking
True.
sense within a
no,
person.
I'm not saying that
Rare.
there's not something mentally there too, but if
I
you-
just
if
don't want to
you-
give it to that. is
No,
what
no,
I'm
but if you
saying.
listen to any of
Yeah.
them talk, if you go on and you listen to any of their bios and they talk
Yeah.
about they were all sheltered.
I
as
never
kids.
knew.
They were raised
yeah,
up
I did,
religious.
yeah,
They
touche.
were,
Yeah.
I never.
I
knew.
didn't know, like
I
I
thought
never
this
saw
was
that.
the world
like,
as it was. This whole
Yeah.
world was just like this.
Oh,
yeah.
Exactly. And they thought they were doing something.
All right,
like-
I'm with you.
They thought they were doing something
with you.
special because they were like coming up with these ideas on their own. When it's like in reality, it's like no, like with the introduction of like video games and stuff like that, where you can live in these other realms, and especially like there's other ones that I'm not familiar with, but like Sims and stuff like that. Like I've heard like
Yeah, Lex was big on that.
I thought you were talking
never
about other
played
realms
Sims.
you weren't familiar with, and I was like, yes,
Right?
Let's go back to it. Sorry, keep going, guys. Sorry,
no,
sorry,
we can
sorry.
do that too. But the thing is like, you know, when you can be a fucking like this crazy killer of zombies or whatever else, not like we really enjoy right now.
Yeah.
Like right now. And like I'm not a big person that spends a lot of time, or I haven't spent a lot of time playing video games
As of late.
as of late. Like I enjoy them now, but like I didn't, and I grew up playing a little bit of it, but not a lot of it. But
Yeah.
anyway, so it's like it's one of those things where I definitely think that the old way of thinking is bullshit.
It
Sorry,
it-
listeners, we're having a little
what
bit of
you're-
shenanigans
I
amongst
think
ourselves.
what you're getting at is it changes.
Not only does it change,
Not
but
only the times, but
I think
how things go.
Well, yeah, and I think the way that we were raised in respects to like digital stuff, whatever else. Not like that's all like that's gonna melt your brain. Like in fact, I think that like these kids
they've proven
nowadays
a lot of it's
are
good
so
for you.
fucking smart.
Yeah.
These kids are so fucking smart.
Well, that
Something-
almost turns to Donnie's thing though. Like our predecessors, we'll say,
Yeah.
were so sheltered that. And I don't want to like take it religious because I don't think of it necessarily as religious, but they're like, oh, that's the devil's work, or you know,
Sure.
in
Because
that
there are
aspect.
so many people that say that too.
Exactly
It's like,
though, they're
whatever.
like, oh, that's fucking the devil. But like,
Yeah.
the technology coming out, they're uncomfortable with. They think it's something else other
Because
than
some
what it
people are
is,
raised and
you know what I
everything
mean?
different
Yeah.
scares them.
So
Yeah.
I totally like think those tie in well with each other because I agree with you guys because I remember my mom and my fucking aunt still tell me stories about my mom used to tell me if you sit too close to the TV it's gonna burn your eyes out and shit like that and it's
Fear
thought, though,
tactic.
maybe it's because like they realize how lazy it was making kids. They're like, you're wasting your time sitting there.
But that's the
watching
thing
this.
is, like-
get up and go fucking work or
Yeah,
do something.
it was
when
my
you-
parents getting
So
us
I
to go
feel-
outside and play.
I guess I just thought of that. I feel that like a motherfucker.
No,
you know what I found out by
no,
becoming a
don't you
parent?
dare
Not
give 'em any credit.
100%, but I feel where they're coming from, kind of.
You know what I found out it is? At least what I feel.
Because that was
with
a
my
hard working
parents,
era. You know what I mean?
True.
It was
a
their
hard-working
way-
Okay,
era.
I hear you on that sense.
It was
yeah.
their way of getting us out of the house so they can watch TV
True.
in silence.
Right.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah, yeah,
like-
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's the
Maybe
way
I'm-
I'm taking it now.
100%.
Maybe I'm too
Because
young to perceive
I don't
this
say
now
it to my
then, yeah.
kids. I'm just like, go the fuck outside and play.
Yeah.
can't
And then
hear
as
my
soon as
show.
they leave, I'm like, yeah. And then I sit down and watch TV for hours.
Yeah.
You devil.
I think
you devil.
But no, I did. I grew up like I was never inside.
I love
Like,
this
we
episode,
were always
guys.
we were always outside playing, and it was a small-ish town. And I grew up in Jerome, pretty much.
That's
Jerome,
small as
Idaho.
fuck.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
say
small as
ish.
fuck.
Well, Wendell's smaller. There's only 2,000 people in
He's
Wendell.
like, well, but
Which
my
is where I went
town
to
was-
high school.
My town was
Yeah.
bigger than
But-
the next over, so it was biggish.
Exactly. Thank you.
Is
Thank
it
you.
as big as
You know,
Ireland, though? Is it as big as Ireland?
Not quite. It's
Okay.
Just
Is it as
smidge.
big as Indiana?
Oh, it's us
Yeah,
real
smidge.
small.
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
That's
Is it as big
fucking
as Indiana?
small.
A smidge. But no, we were outside all the time. Like I tell Carter stories like Saturdays, you know, in the summertime, we'd wake up as soon as the sun was up. As soon as that sunlight hit, you were up. We'd hop on our bikes. We were gone.
Yep. Till
Until-
And
sundown.
you're like, Dad was hungover. You could
Until
steal his
anybody
22
who
and shoot
remembers,
shit.
till the street lights were on,
Yep.
then we were home.
Bro, that was my
And
rule.
That's how it was growing up. We
Absolutely.
were never inside.
Right.
Nowadays,
that
I'm like,
ended
can you
with
just,
me
you're
and
you're
Brittany's
vampire white.
age.
Go outside. Like, getting kids to go outside and play, and yeah, the COVID hasn't helped, but
Or
it's
kind
like-
of.
it's
There-
like,
there's
It
a
kind of
come
has
on.
because the one thing that is absolutely unarguably important is the vitamin D.
and the time that we appreciate.
How often do you see my kids out of their rooms?
Yeah. Oh fuck. I
Right?
mean,
It hasn't fucking helped.
the only time I fucking see them is when they're interrupting us here in the
Exactly.
in the goddamn yeah
Exactly.
in the
Why we
podcast,
need an
but-
on-air
That's
sign
why
for my
Car-
birthday,
that's
October
why-
23rd, everybody. That's
yeah.
all I'm saying.
Yeah.
They know
Tyler
when they see
needs
the
his-
neon sign, they won't come in the fucking shed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will.
But
come
I
in and
think
be like,
I think
"What's
by the time like Ruka is, let's say 5 years old, right?
Uh-huh.
By the time she's Ava's age right now, by then I guarantee. I mean, like generationally,
Oh, Passover, yeah.
they're so fucking smart right now. I mean, I think they're literally going to be like writing code or what you know what they do right now, like to
They
like
teach you
develop
now.
develop. Yeah,
There's
like,
a class online that'll teach kids to write code.
Jesus.
I need.
And I bet,
need
and I
Ruka
bet it makes perfect sense to them.
Yeah.
I bet it makes fucking perfect sense, and they're just fucking out there, just like boop, boop, boop,
This-
boop,
this
zeros
will tie
and
us
ones,
in
zeros
now.
and ones.
No joke. I tell people they're like, I can't figure. Call a 4-year-old. He'll tell you how to work your
Jesus.
VCR.
Well, yo, this
Right.
makes me feel like how I feel like maybe our predecessors felt then because
For sure.
I want her to know hands-on physical fucking things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that's the technology to me isn't. Everyone's like, oh, it's the next thing, but in my head, it's just like
but when it fails,
It's always
exactly though.
But
yeah.
is it?
When it
But-
fails,
Because
you got to
they're
know
coming
how to
out with
fucking
newer
kill an
gadgets,
animal. You got to
always-
know how to fucking survive.
See, but that's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
You know, and that's gonna be
That might be our kids' kids.
That's
or-
gonna be a long time. I feel like, but like, it almost sucks because the things I want to teach her aren't necessarily gonna be as beneficial as I probably think they will be.
Yeah.
you know what I mean. I want to teach her how to fight, hunt, blah blah, and I'm
Yeah.
sure it'll all be
Survive.
beneficial.
do the dishes, clean
Yeah.
the kitchen.
Not, I think
Or
that
Mow
have like a
lawn.
hard working job, maybe
not survive, but
tire.
thrive.
thrive. Yes, and without anything if they had to. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But nowadays, it's totally not about that, and I'm so behind that I don't even know that
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I mean, I guess like
No.
see it
You're
now, but-
very like I would say that you're very primitive in that sense. Like you know
Yeah.
what I mean? And like I
Is that
consider
bad though? You think that's kind
No.
of what I'm wondering? Like, do you
Absolutely
think that's
not.
gonna?
It's not bad, but I don't know if
It's
gonna hit to a spot
it's
for
super
Ruka
beneficial.
It
that
doesn't-
it's gonna be beneficial.
well,
That's
in
what
her
I'm curious
lifetime.
about. It just
I
thought
don't
about
think
this.
it gets enough value
No,
from
it's
society.
yeah,
I don't think
correct.
it's enough value from society because it is crucial. So if you like, I mean, you know, there are so many people that
You think in the next 100 years that she's gonna have to go out and hunt for herself instead of
Boom.
going
That
to
was the
grocery
thought I
market?
just had.
I
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
feel that.
I don't know.
Within the next 100
Yeah.
years, maybe. But
Yeah.
I feel. I mean, it's gonna happen, but I don't feel it's gonna be within our kids'
right.
lifetime.
Yeah.
Maybe their kids or
Because
maybe
our technology's
their grandkids.
cocooning.
Yeah.
Well, not
it's
only
just-
that, but like you know, if you look at like so the theory like Joe Rogan has, for instance, right? The reason why like
The cocoon. That's why I said that.
oh really
Yeah.
okay, so like aliens, for instance, the reason why they're so small but they have big heads is because eventually what we're gonna do is we stop doing physical things and we're so mentally engaged that our brains are getting bigger but we're getting weaker, so we
Yeah.
get smaller just via survival. What is that, you know, evolution. So like we evolve to
That's
be
offensive.
I don't care.
we evolve to be like smarter, like, and so our brains
Yeah.
get bigger but our bodies get smaller
Because now, like, if you look at the 80s, like any 80s movies, it was the bigger jock that
Bingo.
was like, now it's the nerds and the big
Yes.
brains that are attractive.
yes.
And that's where it's going.
And that's
Well,
where-
I'm not the only one noticing it.
and
then.
I'm not
No.
saying that
I'm
that's
just kidding.
bad.
That's what's attractive now.
I'm not saying nerds shouldn't be attractive. I'm just saying, like,
sure.
how about a happy medium?
Right.
You know, learn it all. Like, yeah, you could be smart, but still
I think mine
know
for
how to
real-
hunt.
I think mine's
know
more
how to
of a
start
paranoia.
a fire. Know how to, you know what I mean? My kids, like Carter has a car. Before Carter gets
Car.
his license in
Sure.
January, he's gonna know how to change his own tire,
Yeah.
check
Damn
his
right.
oil.
Damn
Huge.
fucking right.
You know, all of that
Yeah.
stuff.
That's huge. You got to know how to
all
do
my
that stuff.
kids. Riley's 9. He can make his own dinner.
Yeah.
The other night he made scrambled eggs and ramen noodles. You know, like
Hell
how we
yeah.
do.
That
He
sounds
can
good
make
right now.
mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
Like,
whether
my
the things they
kids
have or
know
don't
the
have, they
small
got
things
it.
that people like.
Yeah.
What
You know what I
Fuck
love?
Yeah, they need to know.
Fucking
True.
Katie supposedly didn't know how to work her own stove and cook her own food.
Yo.
At 30 something, my
Who's
9-year-old.
talking about work now?
All I know is
She
all
don't
I know
work
is-
with us.
So I got
She don't work with us.
I got another saying that I
Fuck yeah,
love.
touche.
So you know the first Sin City, whatever else not.
Yeah.
So what is what's his name character the brute? He goes, you know, like
I can't
mitts.
even think about
it's
it.
fucking
I know who you're saying, but
the
I can't even-
wrestler.
Yeah.
Who's
Mickey
the-
Rourke.
Mickey Rourke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Mickey Rourke's character, he said it perfectly, and I live by this too because like generationally,
Wow, it is.
generationally, like that's where I'm at. So, and at one point he goes, "I was born in the wrong generation. If I was born a couple generations back, I would be thriving,
a goddamn king."
Bingo. He'd be wielding an axe and cutting heads off and
Yep.
shit like that, and like that is how you survive. And so we've got so completely far away from that. But I still remember like when watching that movie for the first time and being like, not only is it fucking cool as hell because it's like a real life comic, but it's like what he said was, you know what I mean? It's like I was born in the wrong generation. I was born in the wrong era because he was born, you know, and like if he would have been born a couple generations back, you know, wielding an axe or fucking cutting heads off, or even like, you know, back in the Western times.
I think
I would say
every,
that's. I feel like I would.
See,
I
I
would
think
thrive
every
in the,
single
the
person,
Western
though,
times.
can
Well, like
identify with that.
You have a disagreement with somebody, or you have like a thorough like
dispute.
disliking of somebody.
Yeah.
You fucking duel it out to the
Yeah,
death.
yeah.
Well,
it's
see,
a very
I think
commonplace.
everybody can identify with that on the whole planet because I think
Not
agree-
everybody, Tyler.
I don't think any
maybe
kids
not,
would.
but I agree
Not a
with
single
it.
kid
But I
would-
think
would
it's
feel.
because
There's a lot of people that are like peace, love, and fucking never hurt
Oh, yeah.
nobody.
okay,
Yeah,
touche.
yeah.
But it's the people, everyone that does know, I should say.
Yeah.
It's they think too quick because I've thought about that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I've always wished I was born in a different era.
Yeah.
But people think too quick, I think, because you're not gonna know what you know now if
Yeah.
you were born in a different era.
True.
So your own, you know what I mean? And
Taking this knowledge now to the
exactly,
yeah,
and
yeah,
that's
I
what
got you.
everyone expects that they would have if they were to be able to born.
Yeah.
If they think about it in that
Totally.
aspect, you know what
Like
I mean?
we would appreciate it a lot more
Oh,
if all
then
of a
we
sudden
would be kings for sure.
yeah, dude. Like
Well,
we wake up tomorrow, or like you have like this very like vivid, in depth dream tonight, where you're fucking like back in like those times, like where you like either like Western or like kings and queens, whatever else not, and you're wielding an axe or you're fucking shooting people, whatever else not, because that's how you settle disputes and or that's how you developed respect or blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like that's how you just handle that. That was your day-to-day operation, which was like survival. It was much more simplistic, survivalistic. You know, all those different things.
But it was also born into land, to stock, to
and a lot less
Black
people,
trade.
and a lot
Yeah,
less
to a
people.
trade.
to a trade,
To a trade, which
you
trades
were,
have
you
gone-
were born into things.
Yeah.
Trades have gone away.
because you
True.
knew things. Yeah, exactly.
Like
Yeah.
people think working a trade is a horrible thing.
Right.
It's a great thing.
It is.
And it's something, you know
Hands
what?
on. Yeah,
it is
hands
gonna
on.
fail. Not the trade, but the world is gonna fail.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
someday,
trades
and
are
the
always
trade
gonna be
is
there.
All that.
You know, we're not going to be able
For
to
sure.
trust computers to always fix a vehicle or to save a life. Like you need the
Yeah.
trades. You know, but I was
I
going
mean,
to go
we-
back to going back into another time. That's where Back to the Future 2 or 3?
With those Nike Air Maxes and shit.
No.
I think that was one.
When it was 3 when Doc Brown.
Yeah.
He did so well in the Western because he took the knowledge that he
Yeah.
had and was able to do things.
Totally.
Which, yeah, that would be real easy to thrive in a time like that.
Yeah.
But like he said, yeah, if we were born in that time, who knows?
Right. Right. I think it was such a more and there again. So there was so much less people, you know, and that they like I love like every time like Bill Burr gets up, you're like every single one of Bill Burr's comedy specials, he always talks about like and Tosh and Daniel Tosh as well. We're waiting for the next pandemic, which we're currently in a pandemic, and we've lost a substantial amount of people during this particular pandemic. But what they're referring to during like their comedy specials or whatever else not is like taking 8 billion people, which we have in the earth right now, which we've like which is crazy because since 1970, if you look it up, we've literally doubled our population since then.
Admit it.
I would say that there's absolutely like, so I'm definitely on like, I agree with like Bill Burr and Dan Tosh. Like, I agree with a lot of people that will say that there's absolutely way too
Too
there's
many of us.
overpopulation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way too much overpopulation. So it's like, if we were able to get back to
All
those
lives
times,
matter, Marcus.
absolutely, I agree with you on that. But if we were to get like back to like Western times or whatever else not, you know, like where there was so much less people, and so it mattered
there's
a lot
also
more.
that's
It mattered a
because
lot
there's so
more.
much less medical.
Well, if you had a conflict with somebody,
Yeah, you
that was
meet 'em
pretty
at high
significant.
noon at the OK Corral.
Every fucking day now, because we're
Golden Corral
we're so
nowadays.
overpopulated that you're going to have multiple conflicts with multiple human beings on a daily basis just to survive or work
But
or
that
whatever.
kept people acting
but
right as
but
well.
that's also like
Yeah.
you
in
go back-
California, absolutely.
you know, we were just talking about
Detroit, for
country
sure.
western.
Run
You
them
know, you
over.
Chicago,
had a
absolutely.
problem with somebody back in the Western days.
Yeah,
You had your little shootout.
yeah.
Well, they're trying to do that again.
Buggies didn't accelerate
It's
fast
just
enough.
like
No torque.
It's you piss somebody off, they're gonna
Buggies.
just
yeah, no torque.
revert to shooting you instead of handling. And I'm not
Resolving
saying
it,
be
like,
all like
verbally.
lovey-dovey, but okay, so I drove a little fast and I cut in front of you. That doesn't involve shooting somebody,
Right.
and so that's why you can't mix what happened back then now, which is what is becoming with this open carry. And
Totally.
some 19-year-old can just walk in Walmart with a
Right.
gun. Why?
Exactly.
Why do
No.
you need to be in Walmart
No,
with
you
a pistol
can't,
on your waist?
You can't be 19.
Right.
Okay, shut the fuck up. You
You
know what I
gotta
mean?
be
Or like
I know what you
Donnie-
mean, but you have to
Yeah,
be
okay.
an adult.
Some
21 is
21-year-old.
a lot different than
the
19.
one kid that like broadcasted his video before he went on like a shooting rampage or whatever else not. He was like, I haven't had a date one time in my whole. He was like 18 years old or some shit like that.
Who gives a fuck?
I know, but I watched the video.
No, not like that, but like, who cares if you haven't had a date?
Seriously,
Get over it.
But
Figure it
this
out.
kid who's like 18 years old who goes on like a shooting rampage. He's so sad because he can't get a girl doesn't like him. Or,
Probably because he points your pistols at her face every time
Well,
you
no,
see
it's
her.
because his parents babied him. Give
'Cause he's
him
a
whatever
fucking
he wants.
pussy.
He doesn't
He's a
know
goddamn
what no
pussy.
is.
Yeah.
He can't handle no.
Exactly.
He can't handle being shut
he
down.
never got his ass kicked.
He was the
or-
kid who always was allowed to win and got a participation trophy just for being on the team.
Well, he was 18 and did broadcast this particular video from a
I know
BMW.
what you're talking about.
At like 18, do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I know what you're
And so,
talking about.
like, right before he went out and killed everybody or killed a bunch of people for no fucking reason, he broadcasted because it was like because he couldn't get a date and he was like so not
Check this
liked
out,
by
though.
females or whatever else not. It's
Look at
just
Josh.
when
He
you're done,
hasn't
when
had
you're
a
done.
date in 2 years.
Yo, but
He's
check
not
this
killing
out.
everybody.
Why?
Yeah. Hashtag Frodo.
Who the fuck gives that kid clout? And by clout, I mean traction. How does that get? Why isn't that canceled over the?
It's the
thing?
news.
Like, why isn't
Yeah.
that
The
shown?
news-
Why is that shown? Why
The
who-
news makes those
that-
people famous because it gets them viewers.
in a shitty way? Like, not
That's how
not for
any
me, obviously.
serial killer or any murderer becomes famous is the news.
I
And a
just
lot
feel
of
like
them,
it's
I feel
inspirational
so
to
they
some
become
certain
famous.
fucks. It's inspirational to certain fucks,
it goes back to
and it's not right.
For sure.
It's
If you're
like
looking,
Bonnie and Clyde, and they make that such a big thing, and everyone
Yeah.
wants to be the new Bonnie and Clyde. Or,
Right.
well, exactly. It's,
and then
it's
the news-
inspirational. It's
you
fucking,
go murder somebody,
If you're-
tomorrow it's going to be on the news.
if you're willing
you're
to
going to be famous.
if you're
because of
willing
that.
to
That's what I'm
die-
saying. That should not.
if
catch
you're willing to
traction.
die for your 10 minute or your 10 seconds of fame or 10 minutes
5
of fame,
seconds of fame,
Yeah.
5 minutes of fame.
yeah,
But
whatever the saying is, if
they
you're
don't
willing
all
to
die.
die
6
for
minutes,
it,
whatever it is. Yeah.
yeah, then that's where that comes from.
But
I
that's
think.
the problem is they don't all die. Nope.
We can't end the podcast
Don't
on a
listen
sad
to what
note.
we say. Just be healthy.
End it
Everybody.
on a happy
be
note.
safe.
We're gonna end it on a happy note. We're gonna transition this back to
My son
Plugs.
has been giving me a hug for like
To
5
plugs?
minutes now.
I
We're gonna
think,
go back to plugs?
I think plugs.
well.
Which plugs?
I'm super excited about.
But
We're
plugs?
catching traction, dude. We're fucking doing it.
no doubt about that.
We started
need-
this in a shed.
I want more, but yeah,
bullshitting,
yeah.
And
Yeah.
we
No, we started this in a garage.
Yeah, and there's people that
Yeah.
like look forward to listening to what we banter about.
I look
Which
forward
does
to it,
make
you
me
know what I
happy,
mean?
and if
Not only
Look us
can the listeners can validate this, but going from 3 guys, that like what was that feedback that we got from your sister or whatever? Like if you want to listen to people like
Keep talking, I'm
drinking,
gonna look it up 'cause
like
I
like
love it.
drinking beers and having a good time, blah blah blah. So we're taking
backyard
that
banter.
we're taking that platform and we're fucking taking it to the next level.
pushing.
And we're taking it to a more professional level. We're going to maintain who we are. We're not going to change
I
for
was gonna
any
say
kind of
that
fucking feedback.
we love that you guys love that we are us.
yeah,
And that's
exactly.
all we can really ask for. At this time.
Exactly. Because we're not going to change.
Yeah, we're staying true to ourselves.
Absolutely.
We're dad bods and we're doing it.
That's right.
And I just want to end this with a cheers. That's why I wanted to fucking get this.
Cheers, Dad Bods.
Because we're doing it, guys. I love you guys. Thank you.
Peace,
Thank you
we're out.
guys. Love you. Dad Bods out.